wei eye pineapple abrebe eni kube Ghana ha ye ni abrebe wa ha Ghana ha ye ni kube wa ha ensi ade wei ye importo wei na me kire se woto abama Kennedy Agyapong I will make sure say ye ni ankasa ye wo machines a ye di produce abrebe no eni kube yati ha ya friend Tama meboa Tama northern region hai onama sa share butter eduanu nyina no what we can do abi ebetimi aye ne say Tama no me di two menum de but there's no juice factory no Tama juice factory in the whole 5 northern regions. What we are going to do mami what we are going to do ni ebe ni say the Tama no before so be share butter ye be yi hu ye dey mix it abrobe ana kube and have this juice factory here. Enti see our yam storage near yam chips near yam processing and how many factories and you know yes I some factories we were ha and yan 9 mesrem me yanom panfo amotia mesrem mumma me one chance pay second the Agyapong ebetimi a create jobs among the youth of this country and painful who say painful won't be again pa na kire say osum MPP party wanya afiri aso da bia moto aba o ti mesramo obi a matumi ho asi ho akoama mo believe in me o de mami a mesa akoama and this time we will give you loans yabema loan no interest Nkum o ba onsem no ye di loan ni ma na ya nye wo interest nsi ho na wa ntua ka bia me de mechi wo adidida na ye enya didi preko obi a obetumi ama oba adwuma ye na oba da achia ye yi na se o ye mpanyimfo sei na mo manso atumi abehwe se nipa a wo enisuade hunu wi e na wo se eto amama enye obi a odi ni sika besie na party emwa bi a wo mwa hwe emwa me di ama MPP party to extend say e charge me treason enne ebinim so omu wuska yani a build the party no amom the party no abeye yie ka kire say omu wuska enti ebebo musiketu oji sika ne memo obi abema obi but yenwene ochina na anu sika ye di maamu ebi wo ana na anu sika ye wuna mo di maamu ebi wo second the Agyapong ne ba ya enka mo madwuma ya yi wo mwadi ana second the Agyapong ne ba ya nke factories sei ene e de ba ama mrantie ne mabawa enya adwuma ye. I stand for industries factories adwuma na nipa bia no woni munyam ene wo adwuma so woni adwuma woni anu munyam oye bema na onye dwuma oyiri mu oye oba onye dwuma ukunu mu nti adwuma obi a obetimi ama watumi aye adwuma enye sika ahwe wo yire no ma sania onkosere politician bia sika na odi wani matwitwifo enam sabi sika wo ni. I'm going to empower you by creating jobs enu na hiam
no so a etoma ono akena eno chese onpe obi asa bi ana hu yi obi ama de ono akoken so ka se obeboa wa jinidi wa ye bi pen nti obeye January 31st, Bana ye Poton, a Yaminu be yen dachi, a Mwaba, any a Poton. Senior Abani a beton, and then a betchin, senior ye dachi, a bay. Yamano, every school, any animal kitwan, every school, from more, a Jumani home. The dream ran, yet think I you, only that prime, Lorry Parks, bridges are said. A year na baby of fever, and Juma can on far car and made up on table ground. On our can say, Oba, Obi making sure the constituency be a Juma or Namparano or Mayabi, I said, Apolano, yeah, Juma, and Yafra, and disappeared. So I'm fat, Sikana, bra, who did so on our version. Now your water I will 20 Ghana and water. Now we say, and my papa one man is say on the numbers and your bassa was an you a Juma any winter. Only a Juma ya, only your bassa. If the same is all a Juma. India Nibiba honorable candle and also a break who could improve. Into also the factory, a fat of about 350. Or a factory, one minister for so saying the million woman, and answer send me, a GD kind vanity, and he said, into what I will sign up with a fee and long story short, the factory no toy and for that 350 money and that's all here. And I mean, dance amount maybe say January 31st, ballot paper no order number 1. Who says President Akufo and the man free maternal care. And a President Akufo-Addo was so a share man secondary school here and put an area school. Honorable Kencity and Toman no memo and a bit me as society in a brown. We a trader, we a businesswoman, and you may be a we as young one. Honorable Ken, we waffle. You say, why you pay into your castle, they are aging. Honorable Ken Cassette, a baby, my baby, I know, be a yaya, if you say you so a baby, I found before. Yet I feel any ever selling city. Honorable Ken, because I said, no, Mestre, January 31st, Havana Airport. A yen daching, any yen madaching, yen young get one daching waba, any airport. So, I told my own Okena, and not just a home to be as and now ye Obiama, there be a boom to me, and I hear. You bet me, I did to me, no, am I? It's Utumana, and not just a Umpiasa. Utumana, oh, Tuaman, if you say, Nana, 4 only 2 million, or no 18 or marble, say I'm fine, only 2 million by mine, and no tea and our Tuaman, and yes, I won't go, yes. Utumana, if it's a walk, I won't be a woofy on Yedman, and I want Casamonia, what can Emma. And I will bet you a working school that 1 year, or looking at what woman, and yes, I will be a 17. Say at the level, and now set down for or no more pity, no, be 2 minutes so much, and you're on no one and win you. A year winning, and the MPP party, young cassette, Nipabaco, you because MPP for and a winning. It was only a party bar, also one winning. I'll be bia e wo hwehwe bia no obetimi abuka asem no ama obi be ka chem say agye school fee na me kwhwe ma no say e ho de me post enya ni ho ba eye na ka ye party no wo power e ka anye bia nka me ni obi a woni mo bi a obetimi ahwe asem na aka to me and I hear hwehwe to me no Ghana for and a demo say Ghana for the little me no money message Ghana for say emfa honorable kenembra no so fa to me no emman broni beka say a fair trade ye dey no pa no so dey ye pe no omo dey amaye enti ye boto abana ya ye so enipa me to maba mani Ghana for so ebeto amana na omo to mane dia ye besa ha betina se ye betina se a second na unique chairman I can 2028 NBC no aye foforo his excellency oso nkobi ono aye foforo no be 8 years na chese ye betina fie 12 years but the 12 years coming fie one e kwa ni mu ba banyamiado 2028 ya de Ghana for say ono who can ba omo di 2 million omo de be ma ye ya botwa by January 31st na ya ye nkai e pese ya brabo no mesesa e pese ya ma enya adwuma ye e pese ya no ketwa ma omonya adwuma no omonya adwuma ye e pese ya party no esagina na nine so ne fa ne ntoma pa efra enunti ene ye koto number 1 me mama sem enya tenten e campaign ene ebi edi ani ye kwa ebi so bedi achi ye nyina ye party ba akoma na emu sika so ye mbo se obi di sika bro na wo hwe sika no so akoto aba mana mese ya no wo so nipa me to aba no Ghana for so ebe to amana na so mo mana sika no dia ma no 8 show 4 years and 8 years no and didida so eye a change the bread message January 31st abana ye koto ye da achi aba ye bian e da achi aba Ghana for no omo hwe ye ni sene ye beto no no so adwen ho se ye mfa ma wa na se ye mfa wa se ya mfa de omo pe na nkwa ye sa betina se ye nyina ye beta se ye pese ya brabo ne sesa ye hwe e kwan no koda omo da kwan ho na omo pe adwuma ye dia message mo ye to number 1 me the question e betina se se ye to abana e ya ye mu sa ye mu enipa me to aba mani Ghana for so ebe to amano ana Assalamu alaikum Madam Wasi say ewie ye ja bibia ho ye ja store ho ye ja ye dwa ho ye ja ye ma ye ja ye kunu e se ye ba ye be di party e ho omo e no che odo a ye wo ma MPP party no ani odo a ye wo ma ono abokin ye da mo ase me ma ye nche bebre kasa no entientia mienu edi kai last elections ye kan bibi anyo obi fe ana ye bibi anyo obi da ye stre mo fanche say ye nchebia na afi ya kan ye ho aho se Bible say se wo ko ba for na wo kai se wo nua bi wa asema jaya for real no osiesi asem nsa no wa to aso so MPP party ye hia Nkum na party no etime gyina ne nan so ye imagine say me be share me ma me ni me nua no ye fa ye ntoma mo ye ntoma no ye ne party no ensio me say ma ye ne campaign kese ba e ma so ye so ade mu a ye so ye na etime gyina me say ye wo fi a ye ne ye bibia enkorani ya ya mi adane doctor for the behwe wo come the Oma, me and Danny Caterers, the Ben Wendiane. Or the homework free school bar, the teacher for me a child. If you are fair cleaners, you are be cleaning. In Tima, Sebi crying, the way in summer, if you should feel baby, na Agyapong. Me by Bia at the steady minutes, say, Mama Yenny and no boy, Munobi and Mwami. Na miso minobi emwamu
before owning business a obetime de edwuma ba enubom na ehia ye wo na nyese yakopon emkawase opon asase wantam se dwebibia wo so never wondering edit. Now, here, a royal family said, Ghana, when approaching farmers in your mount sausages, obtaining fertilizer free, chemical input no free, and a demand farmers. In what we are here, who control you now, crap and the banana grass still, no war for Ghana here. Before owning business, I will tell you the human bar, and no bomb and a near a woman. Then, yes, sir, Agyapong and Kawase. Upon assassin one time said, Drebibia also never wondering edit. Now, here, a royal family said, Ghana, when approaching farmers in your mount sausages, obtaining fertilizer free, chemical input no free, and a demand farmers. In what we are here, who control you now, crap and the banana grass still, no war for Ghana here.
Ghana needs Kennedy, the hope for the youth. NPP delegates listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kennedy Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy. Kennedy agenda, Ghana's hopeful plea for the hopeless, a chance to be free. Jobs for the jobless, a vision so clear. Kennedy the answer, year after year.
He's a man for the poor with a heart so kind, a PhD, a brilliant mind, the hope for Ghana, shining so bright, leading us forward with all his might.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
No, my man,
No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
my anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
A man for power.
Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy.
Why does be Ghana is true, but Ghana needs Kennedy to see us through.
To build a nation strong and bold, a future of promise to have and to hold. He is number one. He is number one.
He is number one.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man,
vote over Kennedy.
Number one.
Vote over Kennedy.
Let's get it done.
Vote over Kennedy. The people's choice.
And Kennedy Agyapong.
Let's all rejoice. Oh yeah. Yeah. NPP delegates, listen to the call for a leader who can stand up tall. Kencity Agyapong, the man with a plan to uplift Ghana, hand in hand.
Tuaba, my Kennedy. No man, Tuaba, my Kennedy.
My Anyano.
Tuaba, my Kennedy.
Oh man for power.
Kennedy Agyapong, no, my enemy. Agenda, Ghana's hopeful plea for the hopeless, a chance to be free. Jobs for the jobless, a vision so clear. Kennedy the answer, year after year. Yeah.
He's a man for the poor with a heart so kind, a PhD, a brilliant mind.
Very good afternoon to you. This is your hottest afternoon political show on Mass Market TV and radio. Sinupeng, you can't say there. It's here. Within the Albert, Nana Kwame Asmani, and my regular host, Mr. Nkum, went to me about Bitnemu, and the Ama Minia, Mr. Nkum. Me mo be Kwaba at the Net 2 TV, Oman 107.1 FM, Ash 101.1 FM, NAP Radio 90.1 FM. Sinupeng ana enawia mohwe ewo Net 2 TV so mu nyina akwaba. Ene yebedi nkomo bebre e de afa Sinupeng ho. Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, come 7th January 2029. Ene yebedi ne ho nkomo bebre. On the apoba bebre e share so ewo Oti region. 9 constituencies in the Oti region in Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong e de akwa kodru emu nsem etesen yebedi hu enkomo ene afen so Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong ne Eastern Regional Tower o share ase no phase 1 no o de koguye ene wa share phase 2 na se a oko 3 constituencies ene na ochina or the other 3 na so na wawie Eastern region eno so ho nkomo yebedi ene na ya hwe other matters nso a ewo Sinupeng so nipa boni fo bebre ni namba bi akohye nkrofo ntare keka se abra 2023 MPP primary series no Honorable Ken Agyapong bon nkrofo bi pa ka kire wo mo se san nkrofo no enye no can no vote agenda no mo nya adwuma mfantia party no ema omokoye adwuma ene ye be kire mo se sa nkrofo no susue ni nyina no by the time e be pon no ne ya ni nyina nkwase asem e wo program so won se e ya adwenbone ene ta kire anomodidi sa adwuma no ye be di hu nkomo ye maame na toshe ado ono so da so asantemantem a odi ni dwuma obontoa e de ama His Excellency the next president of the Republic of Ghana Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong na toshe ado ne na probo nyina so no ebedi hu enkomo ene ewo Sinupeng so enti program no eye fully packed se wa ye krado a yen so ya ye krado aha eye Net 2 TV wo asantemantem a utie ye wo Ash 101.1 FM Central Region utie ye ewo NAP 90.1 FM ana Nkum pumpuni mantem hade the mother of all radio stations Oman 107.1 FM and then so utie Sinupeng ewo so wo hwe abafo ntentan kese ne so a Net2 TVGH, Net2 TVGH, ewo YouTube, Net2 TVGH, ewo Facebook. Freunia, no nia so freninia, neka chene say your hottest afternoon political show. Sinu pay ya ready. I ne ya de eba wakwemu. Say na medi kan kan ma men wishiminia Mr. Nkum, me wishing the speedy recovery. Say and then Mr. Nkum went to me home, but he's with us in spirit. It's a Sinipen spirit, you know, is charged. Now Sedan come production crew headed by Kweku Amu Date. Esquire, sema shise jumadi na menso midi hu chiame awie Asedan come focus Elikem Bentay Kwesinensen and Ejando Justice Sabatel Amu production crew nyina aye charge okọ radio nso a Imane Barnabas ni Dr. Moses Okam so aye radio ho Asedan koma HFM fo okuma se semu nyina amso mutimu ema na radio fo asinfo sunso Aseda kese enko emfama mo Sinopay ye kano senia etie ye twa ye ho abasese ya na yemfa bibi from the lions mentality ye ba ye the editorial no so ebema mo.
Osho said the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. And the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart, the roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads, a lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Fearless courage. Bravery is a key trait of the lion. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die, not even if surrounded by 10 hyenas. The fight is never over until it's over. Maybe you're not surrounded by hyenas. Maybe you're just buried by bills. Maybe you need to stand up for something you believe in that no one around you agrees with. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after what you really want in your life. Maybe you've been at it for years and nothing has worked yet. Maybe you're tired of hunting your goals and seeing no rewards. Do not give up. You must keep fighting. You have no guarantee of success if you keep going. But you do have possibility. There is a chance. The only guarantee comes with quitting. And that is the guarantee of missing out on the life you really want. Keep fighting for the life you must have. Regardless of the hyenas, no surrender.
Sign Emma Wakwaba edited by your hottest afternoon political show, Sinopay on Oman 107.1 FM, Net2 Television, Ash 101.1 FM, far away in the Ashanti region, and a NAP Radio 90.1 in the Central region. Ya Wakwaba, Sawaji Brena wa Fidienu Edasoda, Oman FM, Net2 TV, Ash FM, and NAP Radio. Editorial and the man ewo Sinopay eso. Na yedin koma na ye hwese enkofo bi keka se MPP supporters de omono sebi se wo sha ponche MPP atare kra na de ba ye beto ama omo but ushe 2024 general election a yekọ ye ya utimi say Ghana for anase nipa bia ene in this 21st century ubeye wadwen say o political party dinti ube wini laurels anase ube wini elections de bia de a ene enase bisebi no wo ye aka achi ene ye di nkomo na ya hwe say personality anase nipa obedi wo party nanim say presidential candidate no e won sunsuanso e wo party ne so anase won sunsuanso wo election ne so anase because u belong to a particular party keke no nti no say o MPP ni dia ene Ghana fo nyina bebotwi abotrada aba beto aba ama wo eno ho nkomo enene minu mienu ye di na wie yi enti hwe election results are yakọ from the year 1992, 1996, the year 2000, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. We are talking about the Fourth Republic. Bisa who say candidate MPP are presenting Ghana for to Obama because of that candidate, and now say because of the political party. Say because of political party and as a candidate now after pensemu. In the year 1992, the New Patriotic Party and yet 92 and yet started the Fourth Republic elections. And MPP Professor Albert Edubuahene edidi wo manim de call akansie no. Yet to abawie no na MPP enenam 29%. Ehono yekoto abawie ya the stolen verdict any sense and sem nyina by MPP e boycott the parliamentary election no 1996 NMPP for bi sorry e ka se Debbie the New Patriotic Party no yate amount for per party na sem na mom nipa ye presenting no the year 1992 no oye professor there wasua ngoma na adwumu abo bill eba ngoma sua owom. But say ya kase Ghana for babetu abadia man nipa bia aya no mu hia nipa obose nipa ne ho ya kono say ya ba in marketing terms a nipa ni qualities ni characteristics of that product no present no resonating with the nkrofo na o ton oniema edi amomo no enu nti MPP fo ankasa hu say yesa kwa abatu obiemu dia yesese yesa science and Yama Bebre Nam said 1996 MPP primaries no Professor Edubuahene wan kobium and the President Kufuor baye. But let me tell you, say 1992 so no President Kufuor o contested bio. Em say ya 92 asema ya na Kufuor address Edubuahene ya de mano fala say o be fa ne ko. The New Patriotic Party a year primaries President John Agyapong Kufuor was third in the 1992 primaries. Odi otosumi ensa. Ana Professor Edubuahene be wini ye. But fast forward you do 96 no. Ghana for who say nipa na yede ne ko da so koton no eya Professor Edubuahene no. Ghana for anto Entie ne sa de a yense science Dr. Sansa binum nyina wo mu. Ana yesa koto aba in the year 1996. Our University of Ghana and President John Agyapong Kufuor eba be wini ye and Professor Edubuahene enya 35%. So ene all of us should know say 92 President Kufuor Kobi otosumi ensa but 96 MPP delegates sisa omonsa say nipa ya presenting no 1992 election no na Ghana for ehu ni say ya de ne kobiemu a ya hwa na Ghana for anto aba ama no ana edi koma President John Agyapong Kufuor the then candidate Kufuor in 1996 election no and the idea no moving from 29 to 39% in 1996 and no na sha say presidential candidate bia obaba beje baton na fini nuansem no opeja abanum de kosoro and President Kufuor was the first person to set a record in straight. Say 92 yenya 29 96 SSC timidi ko 39 obebiemu nana the evidence was clear say President Akufo-Addo homodin because we 1996 contesting against the longest serving head of state of Ghana, President Jerry John Rawlings. Soja near ono wa run atare egu ho be civilian president. Na Akufo this year ni at that time. Na otimi Ghana 39% no. Na manfo nyina bomb say man say this is the manner. Say Rawlings if you prepare obetimi win the election no. In fact the reason why MPP force nya GGA or President Akufo mu ni say mo de mo try Rawlings aka 4 years pe okwa obewini. And truly Akufo in the year 2000 contested against the late Prof J.E. Mills and President Akufo's SRB election. Moving from 39% to 52%. That should tell you, say, ye two baby MPP percentage, you know, ye pejam vote no dosun, e kosro. And you know what Bisa say, is it the mere fact that President Akufo MPP ni nti ana? And now say na the personality no NDBB eba on board. And no one asem na fast forward about to yen the year 2024. Yen nyina nim say President Akufo fi on na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo bae. Na Akufo-Addo be peja vote num edidu baby. Na Akufo-Addo the year 2008 his first time out contesting election and Akufo-Addo was a former attorney general and a former foreign affairs minister. But Nana Akufo-Addo etimi be dra MPP anim ewini enya vote for the first round you know, was ahead of the late Prof John Mills. Ewini over 120,000 votes in the first round. Ye call runoff eba bedu time ana ne masisa e no kra no Nana Akufo-Addo enya 49.7%. And Prof J.E. Mills ebe win election no with just 50.3% in the year 2008. 2012, Prof Mills fee more John Dramani Mahaba Bayern with all the incumbency advantage and all that. Nana Akufo-Addo technically won the election. But Nkum nam kuntuna see the niema bebre the hand of God near the ade. Nana Akufo-Addo nya 270 votes for polling station bi. Near Toronto West and near Toronto 27-0. Entina entali niema basa. And nam so we mu nyira nim sem ye de kopie mu Supreme Court. Abra ye electoral reforms ni we ene hu sa Nana Akufo-Addo. Said the United GDC will win in 2012 election in 2016, no, yet the better form, and truly he came to win. The American Ariama in Nayati and Wasene say, Ubets me ye MPP ni na MPP ni NDC ni na ye United dia dance ye say, your normal support base who free rally, who free meetings no. These people alone cannot win you a presidential election in this country. One yamana bro swa 4 million to 5 million around that figure. But mostly MPP NDC greater support is hovering around 4 million. And Usha President Mills, President Mahama 2012 or the 2016 Abra Olusi election now the voting is around 4 million, 4.2. Abra not President Akufo-Addo Elusi election 2008. Now the figure was around 4 million. His Excellency, the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Elusi 2024 election. Now the figure was around 4.6. So that should tell you, say, 2024 election ekoto ye no. Omomojaye red, white, and blue. The typical MPP people. They went out to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But is that what MPP is looking for? MPP is looking for someone who can win all the MPP votes and go and win the floating voters and other influential people. And to say, who your candidate? Now we say what they were who they know is on the party's popularity. Now who do party now, bro? You need a candidate who will appeal to the party and appeal to outside the party. get the floating voters, the swing regions, the regions that decide who becomes the president of Ghana. That is what gives you around 5 to 6 million votes. And on the man winning election in Ghana. And to see a leader, now what say you are coming to ride on the party's popularity. Now one kasa de won for bibia meka ho a, you have no business even becoming the flag bearer of MPP. Enti ena enkomo ye di ni say MPP going into 2028 election. Do you need a person that belongs with only the MPP, or you need somebody who can win the election and win the floating votes? And na asema ye kan you know eyade a eba be boy nyina ma ya hwe se eso Ghana for nipa be na mo hwe ni mu se MPP be present you mo, because over 2024 election results, now for 2020 election results Ghana for a pia bontin ko to abama na nado dan akufo-addo in the year 2020 no emu 2.1 million were not even bothered about the 2024 election, so they didn't even move out from their homes. Some traveled, some were having fun, they didn't care about the 2024 election. Why? Because the person that the party presented in the 2024 election could not appeal to the floating voter. And up and down, choboy, hey, gukudu eshini nyina no, ye no na MPP, that's what 4.6 million. In the history of MPP no, say over 4.6 million they are total presidential candidates be one. Now you are going as far back as 2008. 4.6 million as far back as 2008. But here is the case, apart in the record, nature say presidential candidates, they are building on the votes. A cost through. And the Abra Betia from the crown, a red flag. And the chair will say, the people are not happy with the candidates. It's not about the party. MPP Nibia, Memijaway. Me too quite echo to about my constituency as Anti South. Since December. Na me wo kwan so a me call me constituency akoto aba MPP ni bia wo MPP ni a ope osoro na sem no so call ni kroma na the police station akoto aba. But nipa na you need the candidate to charge and motivate and influence to go and vote no, they didn't vote. Enti awie di America che ye nyina ye ho ne ye nyina ye fa bibia fi mu ne say my 2024 election any mistakes apart ni ye na your candidate I be presenting in the year 2028. Yanfa obia nipa onye MPP ni mpo no be motivated say ofini fi akoto abama no. Yanfa obia abra obe wini so MPP flag bearer no enkrofo be fi abontin potimi abe sponsor no a omunya MPP for. Yanfa obia abofo ne about time be ka che omo master papa we nti mun konkoto aba. And that is where we are now, MPP. Yewo ene 5th December. Ene 4th December 2025. Ye kwakoto aba next month 31st January. What bisa we say out of the 5 aspirants o matrio mutino. Why na wo hwe ne ho a ne ho akono a Ghana for esu friend MPP for say ye no ye mfa mo ho. Nemo mu design ni pari ba beto abama mo. Saud wani kari na number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Nipa ba ku damu sonko. Nipa otina trotro ma o feel comfortable boni din man crofo so won komo so. Enye nipa okwa na asemba na ye mofo beto anu agu so abebo. Se o person yes experiment we na hu a. Me no ka sei ana o tena no pa for now out of the 5 aspirants no boba kuni wo trotro no mu na ka say MP for nko to abama we si ababu a ejina nipa bebo ni din so krofo be je so nso ejina nipa bebo ni din so na me de my yes experiment we ahu say nipa utimi gina nipam eboni din edidi nkomo ma nkrofo je wo so ma obi anya interest wom eye honorable Ken ohene Agyapong ono na wo street ni so a trotro driver say mo de ne ba ebeto abama no ono na ukọ market na uka trotro driver and market we so beto abama no ewie ibo ma yan hwe say the new patriotic party your interest is in nipa ide ne kwa dodo no beto abama no am yenya more than the 4 million na yanko into the 6 million yanko mini 2028 abano sani pana me kanfo na ene no eye honorable Ken ohene Agyapong moma ye nyina ya nwi we hu moma ye nyina ya fa wentu yakoma so na ye ne ye nuanom delegates ni hu nkomo ne ye show mu nkran say NPP cannot risk the 2028 election because it is an election that God forbid if NPP should win if NPP should lose it is taking us another 8 years plus John Mahama's 4 years yen to me ntwen Mumian present honorable Ken ohene Agyapong not the floating voter no party ne hunya na kono not the ordinary Ghanaian na on file politics no ho no enya na kono na sorry bi mpo omonto aba no omo kase se mo de Ken Agyapong ba we will go and vote for MPP say nipa no any honorable Ken ohene Agyapong leadership is very important in every election and honorable Ken Agyapong presents that leadership Ghana for nyina ehwehwe Mumianto abama no ne support no na MPP emfa ne ntomapa emfa mfra bi de Albert Asmani and editorial ana mede brawo ye twa ye ho aba ye ba ye betena se mini ya Shadrack fojo e betena se ne adi nkomo ebo Ghana nkomo so ne ahwe enen so enema ekoso we bi honorable Ken akodu ye bedi hu nkomo ne hwe ye ma me na atoshe ado so ne campaign ye wi a ne wo a wutie ye na wo hwe ye no message sabata obeka ya ma ye be bie phone lines no so now so what me afre Edward Adwentraba me de Albert Asmani and then me ginamu e de ma menua Kofi Nkum Mr Nkum ana oboni dia na ne ho e pre no pa mu nyina mu fa mpa bokese enta Mr Nkum achi na nyame adoma onsan emra meka ho biem sin pain ye ka no said ye ti ye twa ho aba ye ba ye de nkomo no e be san to aso
Odofo ye free anti-cable center asoya ye Spanish enupa ye ka Spanish ye was Spanish garlic capsules and ye was Spanish garlic mixture enoya fa abefo mfidie mu ama bodi nyansa pefo a wo hwe nnuane ni nnuro so wo mamu ni wiase amansam agye tom se eye na bibia ye bodin se eye woni pedua mu no eye ene se esan yarewa aba ni pedua no mu etu ase na de wanyare nso num bia ebo ne ho ban se de be ya yare makra enu a eye Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture senyame ya wadoma won saka bia ekobo woni pedua no tichiru obi a wutie me a onase atatai sa wo yoba anase bema wonom Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules mienu bomu a ebo se de be ya ni pedua no akwa a wasoni moja so na oyi ensuo ni efi efri moja ni mu na ensuo no etimi fa onipadua no waja nan wo jonso no fifre mu ba abonten so no omo omodwuma pepepe enti ema ensuo nta wo na ase enti wo a ensuo tata wo na ase anasa wo na ase ayedu no sawonom Spanish garlic capsules na Spanish garlic mixture no a ema wo pomuden pa na ema wo hoto eye wese kama Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules edrei eboa obi okokete so a wontumi na anase sleeplessness so we obi a wote saa so we oba anase bema no edro Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules ebeboa ama okokete so obetumi ada obo ade bo nipa se ni nipadua kwa anya adwuma edamu no na se dro na dwo no okokete so a won na se de be yakwa no be home enti se wakwa ne ntimi home anadwo da so mu ma wontumi na any Spanish garlic capsules ne Spanish garlic mixture dro no eno ne beboa amonya apomuden mapa e woni paduam ko ba bia to adro ne koto ye dro bi na no ne sade e be kyerɛ wo no na e beboa ama wakokete so na watumi ada wa wo kwa a wontumi na kra wa wo da kakra bi no wani ti a wontumi na bio wo so a wo da mpo na ade akye na honam nyina ya wo ya wadro ene Spanish garlic mixture ene Spanish garlic capsules. Odofo se wotie me na se wonye adwumaden bia na so honam nyina ya wo ya ana se wo fra brunsan po de ne na bobo wakoma bom se kim agye se wo gina home etese bi obi esan wo a ene na uhia Spanish garlic capsules ne Spanish garlic mixture ebebo amasa wo haw no agyae obi wo hono mo a woda sori free keta so kra no wabre Unum Spanish garlic mixture drona ebeyi sa wo haw no afri ho sa waye adwumaden ana wonye adwumaden a wo bre aba nipadua no mu no Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture drono beboa ama hoden aba wo nipadua mu sa woda sori na wani so biri wonti wo sori gina to ansa bebu ahwe ana se so obi a ewo ho na wani so biri wase hu ade mienu obi se ewo aso hu nsroma ewo nani so se de tie bia Oshoshe Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture. Na beyi wo haw no afri ho wani suchini no ebejaye ama pomuden mapa ayewo dia. Afei obo ade bo nipa yi yenamo a yakoma bode nanso eni kwan sa wote wo kokoso anasa wote wo wasum sa wode wotete wo sa woda na ate sa wakoma na ebokum kum ekyerese wo haw wo ho sa wonam na wote wo kokoso se wakoma na ebo pum ekyerese oha wo ho ohia dro Spanish garlic mixture eno ne beyi wo ha na fra ma akoma na boboko a wonte wo wasom obi a wakoma no bo a ema wo kokoso mecha wo chest area ho no eho ya wo ya Srokoto adre friend Spanish garlic mixture and Spanish garlic capsules na emwa wo so a waye kese abro so wofu aye kese wonchemu ni wonchemu wonipadua mu wukranka wonnya nipa kese o nanso wonante kakra no wabre so wo ye nipa kese amnante a wabre ana nipa tiati a wonante a wabre hwehwe Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture chi kwan adre beboa wo abode nyansapefo a wo mamu ni wiase nyina agya tum sei adre yiye na eboa nipa bia na mom hye no so sei openfo numbi de o ma abofra no fo ene abofra woni mfie dumienu 12 years wonumbi ye ne ayaka de ya hotoso nie de o pa bia to atonko keo e wo kumase anasa o kan she drug lane Accra ye number na da screen so no 0266 114111 Spanish garlic capsules and Spanish garlic mixture edupapani.
Adidida na ye enya didi preko obi a obetimi ama oba adwuma ye na oba da achia ye yi na se o ye mpanyimfo sei na mo manso atumi abehwe se nipa a wo emisuade hunu we na wo se eto abama enye obi a ode bi sika besie na party emwa bi a wo mwa hwe emwa medi ama MPP party to extend say e charge me treason enne ebinim so omu woska yani a build the party no emom the party no abeye yie ka kire say omu woska enti ebebo musiketu ogi sika ne memo obi abemo obi but yenwene ochina na anu sika ye di mamu ebi wo ana na anu sika ewune unamode mamu ebi ho Kencity Agyapong ne ba ya Nkum madwuma ya yi wo mwadi ana Kencity Agyapong ne ba ya nke factories sei ene de ba ama mrantie ne mabawa enya adwuma ye. I stand for industries factories adwuma na nipa bia no woni munyam ene wo adwuma so woni adwuma woni anu munyam oye bema na onye dwuma oyiri mu oye oba onye dwuma ukunu mu nti adwuma obi a obetimi ama watumi aye adwuma enye sika ahwe wo yire no ma sania onkosere politician bia sika na odo anim atwitwifo enam sabi sika woni bi. I'm going to empower you by creating jobs and in the
to instill any hope now. And that is why those of you following Bawumia, you must know that Bawumia will not be a good candidate for us this time. Only idea be a promising Ghana former Ghana for Ginedi. And before ever power be yet the promise be the power. Bawumia need promise be or the Bama Ghana for Ginedi. In fact, Bawumia or promising milk crowd to school for Ghana for Minini. And this is for catching Ghana for so bois. Ghana for Badia this is ready. But I can assure you, the era Kennedy, Casse, Abranti be a do 18 better car, man, said, Obenya car, Ghana for Badia Kennedy. Why am I saying this? Because Bawumia did not deliver on most of his promises. One village, one dam, anye you. Or no one they could judge now. One village, one dam, anye ye. One constituency, 1 million, anye ye. Palugu Dam, or what studio, we can say it is NPP's flagship program, and not Palugu Dam renewal. It was problematic. Okujina Cape Coast Corp promised a new harbour to be built. No promising airport to a Cape Coast. Yeah, the now Okujina can say, no correct. It be as any home. It didn't happen. Okujina Yura, no Sarabutu. A year in Kramopenny, and promising no say.
How many times do you go to the gym?
Arabia, and say, Obabi see a medical university. We are 42 senior high schools. Amagana. It never happened. How many times did the Bawumia promise people? He promised Ghana heaven. He promised a good economy. As we speak now, if Bawumia economy wasn't beyond Ghana for, in today, Ghana for you. That's why I'm saying MPP, acquire your first super power. You're promising Ghana for BB. Some promise no you're about me to me yet. He can't, because even if he makes it, nobody will believe him. But look at you are Kennedy. From the time of your politics, everything he has promised, he has delivered. I did you about promising the Pia would deliver. And now we are not primacy or promises say. And Pesua, one of the trouble Cassia Diamano, or by your factory Diamon. Many workers say, what cut a short a quarter top and Sassi the Bray of voter region because they voted for him massively. $1 million ethanol factory of voter region after his promise. Just after the campaign, we lose you and one or no start here, no and for me idea, and no, the acquaintance has sent a factory, he has cut the short, and the $36 million ethanol factory is being started. Many can say, and they was I go cut the short, our central region. Yeah, obviously the largest pharmaceutical company in Africa. It's happening right now. He's cut the short today because Central Region was also a base that supported him. So anytime Bianwa Papa Oba make any promise he delivers on his promises. The question is, if he said you lose you mama buy me from cho what is saying clamophobia phobia babontia bekase you know you say yan to aba ama Bawumia. In fact, some of the clerics are even openly campaigning for Ken and openly saying they don't like Bawumia, not because he's a Muslim or not because he's not a Muslim, but because one should say why one crowd they cannot identify with him. What to say? Kusasi, phobia pia bonjaka say, only a mistake in Jaffe, ever told about Bawumia. One more, a couple, aba, 555. Yeah, Kennedy Numia 0, and was slim home. Yeah, yeah, but two main one, I'm 2-0 by you. If I'm a child, what is our about a Picasso no? And you be a Santa region for about a Picasso, you know, you see Anto Obama, Iraboniana, if I'm a child, Busha for me, Samuel, 2 million here. Nasabi say quiet da eta ne kwansanya adina no omusabi no se yefa so ye kan so bia mumfa nchebe
the country na akufo-addo say mesre no ontwe no hu kakra na mama membra enim na manager Mahama yanko fisi for 2016 election. Iki otie bi na ontwe no hu kakra na memba enim se mo kai me ba me country John Mahama say John Mama you are incompetent. Hey, na the boyfu na on pen competent no. Because I tell you na ono so ba be kan bi tire na me so be kan bi tire. All can't be trade. I must be clear, all can't be trade. This will be clear,
C'est le pain. Y'a qu'à nous s'ennuyer, retiens noir de fouet. C'est le pain. Y'a qu'à nous s'ennuyer, retiens noir. C'est le pain. Y'a qu'à nous s'ennuyer, retiens noir. Et à nous, mon c'est le pain. Y'a qu'à nous s'ennuyer, retiens noir. Nous croyons. Eye de pa na nsumi ya weni na se no pain ye kanu sani ya ngatie noa se no pain endo do ho se no pain emfere ho se no pain ye kanu sani ya ngatie noa se no pain mi senkume se no pain mi sansumeni mo se no pain sabate Yakano Sania Etienwa on my FM on my TMO. C'est nous pain. Yakano Sania Etienwa the fue.
C'est nous pain Yakano Sania Etienwa Mesamu Akwaba Ediba Net 2 TV so on man 107.1 FM. As 101.1 FM far away in the Ashanti region and a NAP radio 90.1. In the Asimfosu in the central region. Ibamunyina akwaba se maje bre na mofidie no da so edaha na mohwe Sinupain your hottest political show in the afternoon. Wo for bia obia se mun Sinupain isan se no kreka eden na so otimi ka nipa nyina nso enyom ofa ahodie. Enti na ya tena si ye di enkomo ye social media handle no eye net2tvgh net2tvgh YouTube, Facebook. For message no efa WhatsApp 0240-550-899 0240-550-899 Sabato ebeje bre no akenkan o message no e de amount se ukọ eye YouTube nso a obetimi de o message no so ato ho e de amount ye be kenkan ni nyina e de amount pepe mo mutia awie nyina ye de nchia kese e de amount Mrs. Dora Adobia Awuku Uadenta Sinupain umfani agrokra ye ne mudi abusuafo ni nyina ye chiachia mo se mo hwe na ye Ken campaigns office ene mo amudi mo hwe Sinupain nyina so ye chia mo ana offices nyina so no ye chia mo nyina ba bia wo bia hwe Sinupain awie ye de enchia kese e de bro se won so wo hwe Sinupain e wo TV so ne 2 TV Oman FM as 101.1 and NAP radio. Abusuafo yeda mu nyina ase se ma join here. Mini asatra fojo ene ye sinkonwa ye ba bedi nkomo. Ye hwe ne ma bebre a nkofo bebre ekeka e de fa eye honorable Ken campaign hu omo a mo pese omo to enote egu nkofo ani ye bedi hu nkomo omo edi entrofom ene ye be expose omu nyina. Ana fe enema bebre akoso nso a esese editie na edika no so no ye bepemu aka e de amount pepepe isansa ha no no krepe ene edidi adwuma entro de yemfa eho yemfa enye hwe enti fojo ni mo akwaba beje so
bibi aboko de ene fauta na ne ma me Sinupain salute na fe yento aso. That's right.
India Shadrach Fojo ada wa join me e wo sini place wa ye di nkomo. Fojo na bibia boko there.
Robert, nyame adom bibia boko na so e.
Nyame adom yegusu nkakra. Yehwe said de enema eko. Yewura honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong. Ordene oti bridging tour no abanawie enra. Ama ne wasa hye the second phase of the Eastern Regional. Yehwe say ochina ye nyina be join akọ okre Akuapem North, Akuapem South na ye the Eastern Region there no so aba na wie. Yenhwe the oti region tour no mean so all the wani di akire kakra ene nkomo a one oti fudi na afei we take on that na afei ye to anko so.
Okay, Mr. Albert, me da say the befa kwanya we se na ya chia atifo na hwefo. I heard the two on radio stations are connected to Oman and the two nyina no. You bet you nyina wie. We are becha atebu man hene. Dr. Ohimpo Yebo Siama. Na chairman na Dr. Nana Ponsatin Kakabo the second. Na machia kwa man hene. Nana Boatin Debra nana. We are becha na chairman na kwa me agenti. Mr. Albert, I will say campaign year for friends, presidential primaries here on 31st January. No. Times with that number, you can't say Ghana for United MPP delegate wa kwanya sesabio. Ehwe netwaba ema party ni candidate be the party nanim. There are a lot of things happening currently in Ghana ne. Ewo abanya ye no esisu 1st January 2025. Now it is the MPP camp now very quiet because we have leadership crisis in our party now. Say nipa or party ni sini na so a on na yen tutu ye wo yen hihye no, that is the problem. Now you can't chair delegate for say the be can say. And you are not choosing a candidate to represent the new patriotic party. Say ye to about a party chairman. MPP delegate in TSM we are not going to select a party chairman. Nia ka say oh party chairman we di ye penipa. What is say I just said a wolf ye e waduan ye di. Na wo ye aduane de akwabonte akoton
yeah
won't be interfering ka se be mi chinchin mi chijeni etimi ye aduane a me de me yi enchin je na film o kwabonte na akoton na so bi beto aduane dia se a me de mi ni chin ni je
entina ma fa
chin ni je na antum no eti delegates no entie yen na se bi de bia ye ka kire omo no
yeah
they are not going to pick a flag bearer for the new patriotic party to decorate the party. Na party ne de na kwokwa no say flag bearer ni ye flag bearer na onanti a sabi wonti antati aso ye flag bearer na ne ho bokot say wo bi a sabi o 1 minute ayi na ntwede ba bi what you say no ye pe candidate ye turn no for the new patriotic party your strong host would accept this person now we'll be analysis be say abana ekoto in 2024 no about 4.6 na MPP nya no that is the number, that's the average numbers. We'll compare MPP numbers from 2012 your average numbers when you go to election should not fall anything below 5.2 million consistently. And there is a lot of revelations that you hear from see a Twaba New Year. It will tell you point blank that even MPP for Ma Uncle Twaba no.
Of course.
That is a fair fact. Because your Twaba in 2024 elections, you know. Said that Yadika kind of platforms and the other platforms, you know. From 1992 to 2004. Between MPP and DC. So more picky candidates be about to we are. Your total number of voter parliamentary candidates, you know. O come do doing na bomo munya no be compared to flag bearer na awudi MPP na NDC anim no it is an absolute numbers no so compare Baumia absolute number wonya no in the 2024 elections no now to compare all the parliamentary candidates no numbers munya in the 2024 elections
that's a oka Dr. Baumia ne vote in the 276 constituencies.
Okay. O compare Dr. Bobina 4.6 million.
Yes.
Or no as a presidential candidate.
Yes.
Parliamentarians 88 nya ye toba wi no. Omunya 5.2 million.
Is it omo mu win seats in Nkum no?
88 pena ye call parliament no. Omo o come vote omunya from the various 88 constituencies now. 5.2 million.
I am not surprised because this is the first time an MPP presenting candidate. Akwa electioner out of 276 constituencies, we need 77 constituencies.
Oh, we need only 76 constituencies. John Dramani Mahama, we need 99 of those constituencies.
199.
Yes. There are almost about 6 regions.
Yes.
Dr. Bamia scores 0 to.
Of course.
Friend is saying.
Of course.
John Dramani Mahama.
Yeah.
The Asama may can't say maybe to the chair delegate and say candidates na no. We are not picking a candidate a bit pleasing
more as MPP.
Say MPP for any candidate no. Pick a candidate even within the MPP party you the strength and the party side of candidates it can win you numbers from even among the MPP candidates then you bring the person to a national context say nipa me dini bai or even on a national front on one kasa hoden as a person any attribute should be able to cross the boundaries of MPP to attract people on the street, the floating voters, and even penetrate to the other political parties' camp. Yeah. Your party, nipa personality, you are, or picking the name of political party. People even just, nipa will be we compare my candidates in compare my candidates now. Because of 1 or 2 reasons, you might almost have candidate to it. Then the party is a staunch member of one political party. But because of say, what cross say the various nipa na who are enter into another field, no, to make you vote more. You are not going to only get votes from your strongholds. You are not only going to get votes from your political party, but you're also going to get votes from the floating voters and members of other political parties. I'm citing an example for you right now. Honorable Agyapong, I think it's 2023. The
Middle East war, Lebanon,
those areas.
Yes.
Or no, as a single person who is kasi infant charter flight in your day. Enkofa Sankrofone the Emra out of Sani benevolence, opinion kwama other people to also do what? Emfa almost supporting your day, Emeka home. But he was the biggest contributor of that kind of agenda.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
Cardio. Unti to one person the Yakwabat also. Na sebio fully rabia na okasa Sankrofone home. Na oye NDC ni. Now no Kenyapong baho. Na all other things being equal. Would you say NDC candidate now no Kenyapong?
Hey, yes, if somebody saves your life, you own that person for the rest of your life.
What you say?
Definitely the best supporter on Abo Kenyapong.
Definitely. Your uncle
na Sako for Nkwano, and your uncle on in the bush for. Yes,
because and Obi who on Kenyapong na sit down. But abayan tam kese obusuan mu say ye Nyankopon adamatia movement what on Kenyapong. On about rubber factory Shaiman.
Yeah.
250 of those workers are purely non-honest. Yes. You make sure say 250 of them are non-honest. And to this on Kenyapong or the about people so na NDC presenting a candidate now so that why not down for to about say
and even honorable say that company one top because who send a company viable ebenya enfaswama no
Auto because the people lose Juma, send the problem near Juma, or the better, or the best sustain. That was the reason why,
of course, Auto
are company, so enough out for his own selfish interest and the business aspect of the company, anything already, or I was making analysis to you, not delegate. I hear we any people here say, the Nana Danko akufo-addo elections in the. Yeah, the Nana Danko akufo-addo elections in the 2012, from 2012 to 2016, there was not a single time and another vote was lesser than the parliamentary candidates. Over President Kufuor, there was not a single timer. The numbers, Ed also saying, the numbers is the same parliamentary candidate. What did she tell you? He said, any time a nipa polls the first polls I say between the presidential and the parliamentary is to go on the parliamentary ballot box to go and cast their vote. What you are saying?
Yeah.
But when you bring that same instance to Dr. Bamia in this time, there were 566,312 people. Omoko about to also say I got to about in the 2012 elections. Omu was a presidential booth in Iwono. They did not go close to it. They just went and voted for their pieces. They left the place.
Yeah.
What you are saying?
Yes.
That should tell you that the candidate that was presented for the New Patriotic Party to go into the elections in the 2024 elections now. Nipa pa ekoto aba even now ye won crofobity sesabio attaching for example
yes
ono na wa sorry na sabio o gu honorable Kenyapong who fin back make statement nobody obia who say be one platform tinibia from them we grant several interviews to buttress your pointer we the general so come go to Atach's constituency and go and see something Atacha Boko South
yes
Boko South Atacha constituency honorable Kencity Media the constituency in Boko South Boko South one and another down akufo-addo the constituency yes in that constituency this is the magic that happened in that constituency the party do to Obama Kencity Media there were 3,000 people more than Nipe Koto Obama Dr. Bawumia.
Just Abuakwa South.
Abuakwa South alone. That should tell you that you are not bringing a candidate to say he is only pleasing to the NPP fraternity. You cross borders, the person will be able to attract votes from other constituencies. He should go back to his constituency. Don't let Dr. Bawumia and ask himself, say, what Abuakwa South no? Among Dr. Bawumia to be president.
Of course.
Because some person you be president. You don't vote for the parliamentary candidate and abandon the presidential candidate.
Yeah.
That is one secret in that constituency. This Ashanti region chairman, the constituency here, Bosomeo from constituency. Bosomche.
Yes.
Bosomche be proper.
Yeah.
Bosomche, the PC vote through nine. And also saying Dr. Bawumia vote. Bosomeo from Okowa. Bosomche wana Agyapong. Dr. Agyapong the constituency. The vote through nine. And also saying Dr. Bawumia vote. Bosomche constituency. Go and check it and find out. What is he telling you? But in the 2024 elections, Yabapa Agyapong, he was all over Bawumia campaigning and doing everything possible for him. Yes. But the people in Bosomche will tell you that we like you as a PC, but Nipa na open to be president. So when we vote for you, Nipa na Obama PC no. The same people will not go and vote for Dr. Bawumia. What you say? Nipa nano Mibra Penny Samia Oku and I'm say Dr. Bawumia Hojo on Pen was Samia Oku constituency Nipa or Honor of right.
Yes.
Agyapong North. I want a miracle social constituency.
Some miracle no or MC or
Yes.
Yes.
Oko but the Juma any opportunity the miracle Mini Penny Samia Oku. The constituency the Ghana Lottery share nsa benefit onya wo mu charitable programs so in achi no okọ hoso okọ campaign say ye nto mama Dr. Bawumia president ye nto mama ono Samia Oku be president no nipa akoto aba wo Agyapong North no ma Samia Oku no they were more than nipa Samia Oku to convince you so nto mama Dr. Bawumia. What is it telling you? Ye nua pani kodo opon kroma the constituency for say you okọ wa nipa to mama kodo opon kroma no they were more than Nipa Tobama Bawumia. Oko Gideon Bako constituency. Nipa Tobama Asunafo, right? Tano not. One the friend is saying Gideon Bako is one of the closest people at Dr. Bawumia. Yes. Nipa can say some you Gideon Bako ye per se the local parliament. Who ran now some you yes but in Dr. Bawumia's case in the 2024 election.
Yes.
Then who vote and also all the top people you can mention their names. Mini Penny Michael Chibefi, the constituency that is Kufuria.
Yes.
On the vote and also Dr. Bawumia vote. What you say?
Yes.
Or more say yes, some you on Agyapong. Sponsor Nipa say no can no vote. Me be so say Nipa do not send a site to more. Chairman and Chibosa constituency no can no vote. Meanwhile, Samia Oku, I make a chair say, some of the constituency will Nipa na parody, and no, a friend is saying, no can no vote.
Yes.
What you see? Gideon Bako make a chair say the constituency. These are the facts. Right? You don't attack the issues raw.
Yes.
Facts and then say the people now among yes allegations. If you make any pastor some you Chairman to constituency. Abra ye koto 2024 elections no obema kwan say obi sheken atare no can no vote
Debi
it's
not possible.
It is not possible.
Na can no cry na wo ka say
Manshia North is one of the biggest constituencies in the Ashanti region. Do you think so we went to me and share Atara Manshia North Moshizongo area ho Akwa say no can no vote in the 2024 elections. So you people should buy your head in shape for that kind of agenda na mo carry no. Tafo is one of the biggest Zongo constituencies ho. Minya Atifo na ho. I don't say me China. Atifo constituency no. Onu kasa dum tum is one of the biggest Zongo communities in the Ashanti region. Tafo Zongo what you say? You got to about hono. You know Nkum sirifo hono. Say a competent asifwa we are kani. What you say? We you know Bawumia and na mo pese ye dem president and PC. But we are kani no. Ya pe wan sem mo sense be to mama Dr. Bawumia.
That's the point.
Oko Nima.
Yes.
Ayawasu East, Ayawasu North, those areas. Fadama, all this new town, all these 3 constituencies, Dr. Bawumia could not get up to 11,000 votes in all these 3 constituencies. He fell short. What you say?
Yeah.
That is Dr. Bawumia's constituency. Who is in I would say is one of
How
Akum said. The vote on that also seen Dr. Bawumia by 6,000 votes. How Akum said Enya 45,000 votes. Dr. Bawumia Enya how much vote? Dr. Bawumia 39,000 votes. Yemi say I say how Akum said Babon say me country say nipa e what I would say no. Omu say honorable Ken Air compared to
Omu say honorable Ken Air compared to na say o share analysis here for a nyina baby all try to arrive at and say candidates na dey na election no say o feel say candidates no ne ho akono anipa beto abama na say in the history of MPP no all the time presidential candidates need to make Ghana more votes than even the parliamentary candidate or but say o share enema ekoswa ni should tell you say 2024 election no and konisa because parliamentary candidates no o come vote bebre bomu na ama vote no aye more than the presidential candidate for the taking over
Radie. May free just 2016.
Yeah.
Just to make a point for you, I'm going to do for MPP and NDC. Yeah. You can't take Ghana from you. I don't want to make a Muslim candidate account. And I can throw you. You see, you made the Juma. Everything is on the Electoral Commission's website.
Yes.
As some I can't share a chief and this one will take you a lot of time for you to do this kind of analysis. Oko 2016 and another vote with you as a president, you know. We have 5.7 million votes. What you say? 5,755,758 votes in another year. The parliamentary candidate, you know, that time, you know, now do 169 parliamentarians. People are called 169 parliamentarians and a call by in the 2017. Let me say, I must say logically, saying 169 constituencies vote a boomer. I was say Enka, I was saying it's me a day. A good another akufo-addo, so what I say.
Yes.
But nipa 169 no, who come various constituency election vote ni na boma, omunya 5,661,248. Difference of about 94,510 votes from Nanado Akufo-Addo vote to Nyaye.
Yes.
There's an Nanado about the winning 2016 election by president 2017 no, obi 160 something members of parliament will be to about 94,000 votes. That will tell you that MP before a about was no any Ghana for a about was in you 94,000 and I'm saying I prefer Nanado more so about the party name than saying 169 people in Nampo. What you say?
Me ntrawa no. Okasa no obo Dr. Gideon Boakudi.
The Gideon Boakudi constituency no.
Anna Tano North,
yeah.
The year 2020. Na MP no or Tano North. Eye Maami Frida Prempe.
Yeah.
Na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo enya 25,440. Frida Pempa owini beye MPP candidate. Enya 22,000.
Na Nado chini 2,000 votes.
Yes, 3,000 votes. Na Nado wini
no.
Frida Prempa.
Yes.
So Frida Prempa wini by parliament.
City, yes.
Again, Nipa Oye Dr. Bawumia spokesperson. And the process over from Frida Prempe e water none off. Ye quarter none off now. Na now the Danko Akufo-Addo enya 25,000 in 2020 no. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 19,000. Or na the vote so 6,000.
Gideon Boakudi none off.
Kuna Oye the spokesperson ebenya 21,000. Extra was said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni Gideon Boakudi primary school turn off
Obelusi. But it should not be the case. He said, so the presidential candidate, echo constituency bia. As a constituency for the pen as I say, please, you know, because president in the one day put to Juma, ever constituency war. What I say, Shadie, I was on 2016. 2016, Anado in 94,000 votes, more than 169 parliamentarians.
Yes.
Over 2020, yeah, PC number of parliamentarians, almost about 32 people. 32
people.
In the year 137. 137 in the Nanado's have been tuned by 79,000 votes. Nanado 6.7.
Yeah.
6,730,587. And na nipa 137 in na okomo constituent vote ni na boma omi 6,651,028 votes. Difference in the 79,559.
Yeah.
In the 2020 say aban ho nya kono kra no still nipa 79,000 epenanado asem sin now 137 MPs no. Near about 2024 nanka ye vote etiso from your members of parliament etiso free 137 about 88. Ideally common analysis should tell you that and the nanka president in the numbers no ebe should even more than that.
Yes.
Yeah, but nipa 88 in na vote 5,223,625 votes.
My figure be
5,223,625 votes for nipa 88 no. What you say?
Yes.
But Umia as a presidential candidate, we have 4,657,304 votes. Between 188 members of parliament, and almost between by 566,000.
Mame, Dr. Baumia,
4,657,304 votes. 4,657,304.
304.
Yes.
Enti, not just say, Anna, what's the difference between on the parliamentarians?
On the parliamentarians, and they have 566,321 votes.
Maybe we be 563,000.
566,321. 321.
Enti, not just say, voter, MPs need to change Dr. Baumia. Sen can confer.
I don't see vote to Mahama and they win from 2020 to 2024. Mahama vote to Nyande win it.
Less than 150,000.
Less than 150,000. It's Nipa Kasa Cry Bakoto Obama MPP parliamentary candidate. No, Obama to see Nipa mad dot Mahama winning. And winning elections. What you tell you? Emma Nanado Ejao almost 6.7 million votes between Nanado and Abawunya. Nanado be 2.1 million votes in one and two election period.
When you say Nkrofo Ekoto Aba Emma or the saying John Mahama Senka same people eto Aba or the saying Omotuma MPs no Senka Omoto Aba edema Dr. Baumia and Kamahama Crown, own to me, that's a clear win.
The Konya Clan Cabana run off.
According to me,
yes,
because there's no way he was going to get that
50 plus 1. No?
Yes,
Kadia NBC. Mahama Bawa the winning elections or winning 2020. Mahama won winning election when you 6,213,182. Now about the winning 2024 election, 6,328,397 votes. The difference between a friend is saying 2020 and 2021 na batwa your course no. Just a little over your friend is saying 115,000 votes.
Yes.
Now about me vote John Dramani Mahama voter winning 2020 and it was winning about in 2024 just a little over 115,000 votes.
Of course.
What you say?
Yes.
But over compare on the parliamentarians now NDC 180 members of parliament. Who come in vote to Buma? Any John Dramani Mahama there now. So 180 something parliamentarians now or more votes in 2,224,054 votes.
No, come again. 188
MPs, you know.
Our voting
in 2,224,028 votes. I have 54 votes.
No 3 million.
There be 6 million. 6,224,054 votes.
That is the stop.
Mahama every 115,000 104,000 votes.
188 MPs.
188 MPs. No, Mahama vote to Nyano. No. What if free the 118 Mahama between 104,000 votes? That should tell you, say, now Ghana for us, MPP, NDC for now, they all wanted John Dramani Mahama to become a president. Okay?
My president, to my MPs.
Yes, they wanted to tell you that we wanted this man as a president.
Yeah.
We had the Northeaster, the 5 northern regions now. Argument NDC, MPP for the BNS, Yentawama, Sebio, Srimuni, no bar, Sebio Beding. You bring a vote from the northern region, and a vote from the Zongo communities, Islamic communities, no. But evidence that I want to say, apart from Winnie Zongo, there's no Zongo community, Dr. Bamarini vote to correct. Or last week, we tried the analysis of our Shine, of Nima, over Fadama, over Newtown. But be a same year and before a dozen. Medina has example. What I say? Medina has peace in vote to Nya, and doesn't Dr. Bomia vote to Nya. What I say? Quadenta, Sister Kushman vote to Nya, doesn't Dr. Bomia vote. What I say? What's they trying to tell you? Say, the Panaka say picking it for them. People doesn't like the person. We didn't have a campaign message even for the 2024 elections. 2024, Nipa, didn't then. Obi so say, assemble panel MVP, and the quite about was in the 2024 election. There are say me PCC Fiani, what I say, and there was not a very unique campaign message. They are who did it for the 2024 election. And now nobody can tell. Assemble panel, you quite about was 2024.
It is possible.
It is possible. That was the message. There was no catching message. Unlike this time, my own message said, we are bringing industrialization and job creation. And to Ghana, we said these are MPP message or deba. So don't go and vote for a candidate because party here a candidate. Vote for a candidate because more than 2,000 of our delegates will get direct appointment from the government or for the president. And Sana, or whether follow in line with that chain, it's a top president. Close to 10,000 people get direct appointment for the president based on appointment. It's delegate we are telling you that don't go and give us the candidate because of your money. One penny pass, send me 2 minutes on fast. What I say, you have a forecast, we are party chairman, our opposition. Some you security man about so fast.
Once you don't get your opposite chairman.
No, when you I found out matter. Yeah, but NBC by once you arrest, it's just because you are in opposition. We need leader call you firm and hard to be on them.
You what power? Chairman want to make a chair and say 20 Satam John Mahama Bakumase Krana. I'm going to negotiate.
Yeah.
And John Mahama Abba.
And always make a and then a train of Kosher, Prechia, why and Namon. What I say? Cadie, you could talk about the 5 northern regions. You wrap it up with a Yambra Honorable Ken. Yeah, message. Mamma wrap it. You call the 5 northern regions, yes, we are 2 bar. There is this analysis. I said, you want winning figures. Open statistics, open mass. There is nowhere in this world that pick a sampler. You will not pick a sample that mimics the entire population. Yeah. What I say, the main parker season say be a wahai. Let's say some survey near picking samples out of the main population. Yeah. You will pick a sampler. More characteristics, and in the main population, what am I trying to make?
So that you can draw proper conclusion from your research.
Young people, as some of that person, and then they will say, "Adia NDC for the year, yes, I'm more travel policy, a quarter of a year." Dr. Bamian, if you can say NDC was a year, and completely because Dr. Bamian cannot find himself among the major population of the New Patriotic Party. If you want a little agitation, can pull all the people off. Yeah. What I say, you're called the 5 northern regions, I am saying there's no mechanism you will Dr. Bamian here because of where he's coming from. No! Yeah, 5 northern regions, they can't pay message, and what in a mosque, what in Sabu Zongo community there, and say, be a munia ceremony, be a munia community, one top of Mamia, Menquan the first person, be a community like that, MPP we did very well. And that issue of tribal issue now, Dominic need to move. It was broken in 2023. Some people say we will try to be very much diplomatic and tell Ghanaians that we can bring any other candidate, but we don't bring any other candidate when we want power. This is what MPP should know. 5 northern regions, northeast, Upper East, Upper West Savannah, the northern region proper. Northeast, Bamiana Wene is our region. But a man show a man in Obiama and Shaco because the crowd about us in the year 2020. No, now the Danko for the in 122,000. What's your say? When you compare NDC voter, NDC in 112,000. That's what tell you say. Now the call or when they are Northeast region. It is a doctor of we Northeast. Or now one DBA. Come and see something. You call Upper West region in the 2020 elections in the 5 northern regions in the only region Bamia winning your air on Northeast region. You call 2020 elections the only region MPP winning your air Northeast region. It is Northeast, you know. And you throw MPP stronghold in the 5 northern regions. It took a vote for northern region, but I didn't know why you mistake.
All the candidates but not really Savannah, Upper West, Upper East. That is
why you yes. Yeah. It won't be going from North. I'm going even in the northern region. I'll be winning the other regions.
Dr. Brian Champon can assembly say. Senka any other nod na be near contest apart from Dr. Mahmoud Bami and Kono Kran Kombe.
Yes,
but he has realized a candidate in Ankasa.
No, we will not pen. Now the vote in the 2020 election. Upper West, Upper West too. Now regional votes in 121,230 votes. The same Upper West, no. Dr. Bami we stream Niko on 89,906 votes. Emi, Adi akwas no. Now the ABT Dr. Bami in the Upper West region, more than you can say 15,000 votes. What you say?
Yes.
More than almost 25,000 votes because Nanado in 121,230 votes.
Okay, 121.
Yeah. Dr. Bamini 89,000, he has 90,000 krona.
On one Kasane region.
Upper West.
Okay,
Upper West. So I'm just trying to do a complicity there. Or winning Upper East. And that's strange.
Nanado Krani is stronger.
Upper West in Dr. Bamia will be killed by 30,000 votes.
Somebody from Chebi.
Obi feature bi no they call Upper West region no ono no vote onya o Upper West no obi ti Dr. Bamia by 30,000 votes. Still na do lusu to a friend saying JM Upper West ye ba 2024 Bamia lusu to a friend saying JM into your news or by the news ni say na do ya kan ni ye call Upper West obi ti Dr. Bamia by 30,000 votes.
So in a nutshell no
ye ba Upper East maybe you see here ye ba Upper East na do dan for the 2020 when 170,340 votes. Dr. Babina 106,700 votes. Now do beaten by 54,000 votes. Upper East. And not now. You didn't call Upper East, no. Now the vote when you seen in 2020, no. I can not find say voter register.
Yes.
Now do beaten by 54,000 votes. You call Savannah region. Now do 80,605 votes. Savannah region. But being 56,774 votes. Nanado ABT Dr. Bamia by 24,000 votes in Savannah region. Oko Northern region Nanado 409,962 votes our Northern region. Ehona Dominic Nitu ni kwa ni region no. Nanado ya kan ni no. Eti mu misa mo say sebi ye nuanu konkomafo no. Omo pe Nanado aka ni asem sin Dr. Bamia. Nanado nya 409,962 votes. A friend is saying Dr. Bamia 370,000.
Not just say
almost 40,000 votes.
All the 5 northern regions.
With the exception of Northeast, number me vote, it doesn't another dear.
Yes.
Those in another renew.
In all the 5
northern regions. Now be
all the regions.
All the regions. Because now be beat by me in the 5 northern region by 145,771 votes. Into a dear can equal 5 northern regions. No, the vote on ya and the doctor saying Dr. Bamia by 145,000 votes.
Drawing away from the Wakacha minister.
Even
the 5 northern regions, no, they don't care about where you come from.
They don't care. They want a good candidate. They want another assembly because another free teachers by one village, one dam, one district, one factory. Another project or they buy here agenda 111 or they buy or year coin. I can say because the issue of this fault properly. I feel maybe we are back in the Japan. Every year coin another. Or bien who year coin another in his 8 years term. What I say? And to the people of the 5 northern regions, you know, they look for quality.
Of course.
They look for a friend is saying results. They just look for say and a mini animal and I'm on top of it doesn't show. Go to all the northern
anti for your analysis here yaka ho asem nyinaa wo as a person edin na influence wa ma wo hu say ese honorable Ken and at this time around ese MPP for edineko ahead of any of the 4 aspirants edin na wo dey ato form ama wo as a person or a member of the business executive for Kenya Emma wo all the time who preach say yam for honorable Ken ko many policies neighbor about 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 na fe yam fa yam fresh na sabato
obi oni mi bia ebe me kan say me wo ka kire me say fi ha bon some way no wa ha obi ampe na sama and to some be my experiences anypa no I will never
you have to know the bonsam for yourself
because bonsam no kwan bon so won nkofo no monam enti ante so beka se bia me mpanipa wo yasem ne e se wonya nyina so opportunity a wo mpena asem I am telling everybody obi pe a wo bonti nyina on this same platform yeah the platform we a campaign and my Dr. Bamia as a lot of people out there making the noise.
Yes,
I used more than 1 year 3 months every day we were campaigning for Dr. Bamia because on a party in October, you know, so we are not saying this because we don't like Bamia, but we are saying this based on these figures that we are presenting to you. Say nipa na party ni ne koye na party ni pe dem 2 million na party ni dem epe na 2 million na party ni pe no enya sa 2 million e na obi a party ni obi e ni so ani hu ne kwan e fasa chichire man no ebebemu what you say and we are not saying that we don't like Dr. Bamia because of anything, but we don't like him, we don't like to present him.
You are looking at who has superior advantage.
Yes,
really power for MP.
Dr. Bamia is a fine gentleman in by all standard. By fine gentleman on pen one sem juju in the people clock or a person can be a party chairman. Dr. Bamia cannot become a party chairman because he's not a strict kind of person. Yes, it's party chairman. Crowd want to be a patron, be a council of elders, be a football bar. What then it's hard to buy a
but Kanasara coordinator.
I said, or more yes, or more yes, some kind of politics be. Say, then the best Nipo or this Zongu and Northern campaign. As a man, a national Nasara coordinator. What yes, because already this are facts. But you see, say, we are parking in Japan is not going out there to talk about all this because when you say fact, we know a year Juma because I can't say in front of Munuya. They are not going to vote for Munuya because of this. They are going to vote for Munuya because of a summer worker, and
they have proven it
by the numbers.
Yes, and Osha, the year 2020 in the Savannah region, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa koye presentation bi ho ka kire omo say bibi e kosoro by hook or crook Nipo be the president of Ghana 2025 near Nordna.
Yes.
Because it is between himself
and another Nordna. Yeah.
But almost share Nordna obetimi amma wo development. Now what nas watch. But always our presentation yam koto abano. The people decide.
This I must say, we are Zongo community. An issue has erupted about Wesley girls.
Yes.
I am telling you that they should take the blame to Dr. Bamia. Dr. Bamia, vice president, he was the the most vibrant vice president. Or the vice president and the master. Showcasing the case. Dr. Bamia could not advocate for a single Islamic Muslim hospital. Say, me cry as some year Cremonia, me year a vice president, you know. Throughout my leadership, and it's been another permission. And Ujini said Dr. Bamia call and another catcher and say, me per se Ghana at least see hospitals me and son in Cremophone, my bit me alcohol for treatment. Would you make another better and all from?
Obi catcher me say, Yenuanum in Cremophone. Senyame and first Sama no be Fimua. They have their special hairs and as ambulance, young ambulance. Special hairs, omo day on board in the tomb because omo believe say, as I say.
Normal
ambulance be say do body be atum na say dey
omo dey too
but adia ba kwa no mo expecting posenka vice president me spearhead ya mom na Kenya has be say we are Muslims they are based on their faith and their religion no and ke betimi use dia mom
Dr. Bamia fi warwale and ko wanya the policy say even schools here na e papa adutwum di bom yiro omo nkosi an A-list standard school warwale what do you say can na do about Togo because that time the party was looking for not to come and lead it can
added
advantage it Dr. Bamia say me yenuanum kremofo the Muslim woman is did never see nyina no they should blame Dr. Bamia and then this time round if anything happens say you develop the northern regions now I will sit out and say
John Dramani Mahama, this is the biggest opportunity. Also, you be the man of 5 northern regions as the president. Because after this time, it will be hard for the next northern president to come because maybe MP before the pay you choose no more from which you it will definitely happen, say. But someone who are not nano make some suggestions. All the strategies be back, all the ideas, but young for developing zone go and all the communities. Obi of fear maybe be a background by then, or support because or because the moon you are crumpled by vice president when you come pride papa behind then that is the reason why Dr. Babel goes to the communities and they are hooting a team. That is the reason why when they don't come out the regional they prefer and account to him because among the northerners and the Slavic people Dr. Babel did not do any single thing to see development. Me of Agyapong is out there campaigning on policies. Okay,
but see share video be and crophobia based on Nkum ayebia and the paboniphobia ko share baby almost kase. The year 2023, year to abawie no. Honorable Ken for me no Ken no vote movement. Emma omo agenda say omonye campaign enfantia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Na omonye campaign tia parliamentary candidate bi a on support Honorable Ken Agyapong. Enti wanya enkophobia me atimodemfo ebeka so mo ye amimfo pa. Amimfo me da asese o ma me sa word no. I just say, oh my dream, I some person almost say Honorable Ken or Agyapong. Na ye who say, oh, on the crown no pet, say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, na what or say MPP chance. Yen share video just in about 50 seconds. Na yem rana for yen fast discussion into us.
Mobile BB said no care, no vote.
Yeah.
Now make a hopa.
Okay, now Kasa campaign.
Yes. In fact, ye Juma, it's ya MPP.
I am more no care, no vote one.
Sure.
After see Bawumia,
sure.
For yeah, Juma tia MPP. 7 MPP winiana.
Say no care, no vote. No showdown. No, no. And the showdown is say yaka enquire Kasa keke. Ye BB na ewia safa na nyina hu say no kure ye wotumi a yetumi ye de ede ye bibi
enti mo ye den
enti ye campaigning against Osono MPP party no na baby bia nso a na MP a owo ho e support Dr. Bawumia no ye edwuma tia no.
I see.
Enti okan kwe south ubo midi ukọ okan kwe south a obi a opua ma okan kwe south ye call opposition Mobile BB said no care, no vote.
Yeah.
Now make a hopa.
Okay, now Kasa campaign.
Yes. In fact, ye Juma, it's ya MPP.
I am more no care, no vote one.
Sure.
After see Bawumia,
sure.
For yeah, Juma tia MPP. 7 MPP winiana.
Say no care, no vote. No showdown. No.
Utie video ya. Eye. Enkofo ya sheda abomo pa na enipa bonifo bi organize sa video ya wo hwe si eno mu ni nkomo na yemfa mesei Honorable Ken Agyapong na nipa oti ho kasa se ono no ma o kan kwese out ye lusu seat no I am challenging him say o me enkoje o kan kwese out seat ni bi say our power a me lusu sa seat na on sa me enkonkoje na se sebi enya adwembone na wadwen na wo fom a nipa no ono abo pa say my MPP lucy no we saw Honorable Ken sitting in the possibility bus with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 2024 no ye campaign Ghana ni be na who so Honorable Ken joining Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so no ye campaign
and with his money.
Yes.
They are members of parliament. I said you more than 100 members of parliament. Honorable Ken Agyapong 100,000. Support you more. And the sabi you. Ni Nigeria na dey trim say 100,000 almost 10 million Ghana cedis saying. E dey support you na mo amuzan lose mu aba no.
O just say enti issue ne say hwenkofo ya omugina ho ne said there omankasa and in fact those people that belong to Honorable Ken Nkum and especially let me use Kencity. From the time my MPP started campaign 2024, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a flag bearer. No. Me as a person, ye creative program bi wa lawyer e creative election reference center.
Me kai pa.
Ye na awia sa kosisi ye de to aba. Or the same Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni campaign.
Me say platform we campaign ma Dr. Bawumia sing. Even the more about here
from November 2023 I to aba yi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Kosi December 7th I to aba. Kencity Media Limited across your platforms nyina. We had campaigns for MPP throughout. Enti se nipa boni for bi I na adwen so person otu nua gu nkrofo ani a. People know what happened. Honorable Ken Nkotena baby. Say Unim, let me tell you, Dr. Mahmoud Bamiado was the flag bearer for MPP. He doesn't love MPP than Honorable Ken or Agyapong.
That's what people are feeling.
Because baby Honorable Ken, Bible say baby wakuma wono, wo Japan there wo.
From 1992, I'm from making argument say Honorable Ken Agyapong the donation when is out of the benefit of when you free party no. Because Ankrofo say from 1992 to the year 2000 MPP ba power no.
For the mame kwa homa ne so bra. Enkoma ye di wisdom wa homa ne so. Em say ba omo a movement for Honorable Ken ne ekobe brayata for Honorable Ken no. Sankofo mo video mo di nkomo nyina no. Wisdom enimo mo. Eti eni hu nkomo na fe yen samra tata. Wisdom mo ha de ba sinipen so.
Robert mejoso.
Bibi aboko.
Oh, nyame adom na so e.
Nyame adom boko pa ye ho ye. Me hu nua no mo a omo gina ho ka se o kan kwe south. Mo koye adwuma Honorable Ken bo mo pa se. Mo make sure say Dr. Mahmoud Bamia on winning 2024 election. And a parliamentary candidate be answer and on support Honorable Ken no. Monso mo ye wadwe se mo be ye adwuma tia na me na Lucy. Sa se mi ebeto manim no de na mo kan fa ho.
Yo, alright, me da se ready kan maminchia watiefo nyina, maminchia
atiefo
okay Chris out. Okay Chris out police station executives nyina na me se chia okay Chris out team for Ken.
Yeah.
Adwumaso a omobo okay Chris out. Na meba asem no so na me ye madwen say sa video nka me nka ho asem bio. Na wo de abai de agya. Wo say ye nchire mu sane etie.
Yeah.
Video na uhu no. No crabie nim say movement for Ken okay Chris out. Ye campaign tia ye papa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Any then MP for okay Chris out Honorable Dakwa Newman. Na de wo mu nyina ni I think the video now omo koye wo your party head office time okay. Ye papa kwa filing the nomination and then crofo bi FH say sign it ye plan bibi na ye fan tarnish the image of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong any ni campaign team e work kai kwisa say na be ya in case say omo background so kra be campaign kra omo ho ye den omo ho ya akono enti mpanifo omo wo akire nyina no ye ni bomba we be say akokɔ nto bedwam enti ye ntumi mo mudin e wo ACC a na eba ne sane ye hu video no ye ni anje ho enti me as coordinator na me da team Ken ano no me the petition e koma ye constituency chairman ye Mr. Kwame J Asante.
Okay.
The petition e kire ne say na hu video bi a e koso na e kwa akiri pa enti onhwe no nka ho asem se ne be ya Obe invited be a kind of saying guy now acquire sa video no. Then disciplinary committee for any council of the sponsor then movie because he say ye dey to me be share ensem because party no so structures.
Yes.
Now Albert me know ka say ye petition ye kind of saying ye constituency chairman on 21st of October 2025.
Yeah.
Me know ka say exactly 1 month any 2 weeks. Ye ntumi mfre yen ka ase bia asem ya mode ba ye nhwehwemu ti munya to boase na asem we kran so de nka ehia nhwehwemu bia because ye the video actually one ye petition number aside me no polling station executives mako 10 and the petition ase abra wo chairman constituency disciplinary committee any council of elders me no ka say ye nya emuaye bia eden every omoho nti ye adwen say nka yenka ho asem but agenda no almost 30 years no ayeden atonsuom ye adwen senka yenka ho asem but since our friend media na was say enchiremu kakra wo no me so me fe ma na mo so mo hwe the way atie fo so eden ebehu asem me se ne no kwane eden ewum na me de manu si no I think say nipa kro ya o ye video yi me won the pictures are all tally ye papa Mahmoud Bawumia post the say wo constituency
unim no personally
minimum personal but ye team ne de metumi aka say enipa two pe and enim guy no video ne background na me team ne ibuza me say na ho ani nipa so mesi ana me so no kan ho 2023 but they say on kan ho biom enti me de minim no assemblies minim no
okay
na Emma the Encroforkica constituency no. Yeah, Jedi, because I bet say BB Akosona see amount petition close to 1 month, 2 weeks. That's a chairman I want to make who be and I say walk at because of all back mutim na so mutim na all year juma boa mutim 1% mobeka and wasem. Because I say we say in here and you should move yeah the evidence will be and then Abraham was a mon friend Nanka. Guys, baby, or could deny ye and now no quiet no can no vote amo a year campaign here a year or so. Any baby a parliamentary candidate be out on Nanko Modin. Say, yeah, and pennyphony be any nimua, a mon person of Befra. Guy in the body yama no crow on the bedding, ever daddy, ain't no one person of Befra. It's the idea, and then yes, in the pain, the two, I will be at, as you say. No could be any say, Tim Ken, walk I could out, a year campaign, it's ya, parliamentary candidate be all any Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Okay, wisdom, I think that point in is well made. Into ya better was it. Na munko sunye jumaden farmer honorable Ken. Ye chia omo Okankwesi South constituency no munyina.
Mate, me so that's pa.
Minua wisdom ana what say any di nkomo a eye video ya eboyi oka eho asem. Ye be ko ne akọ read your messages ni afei later na ya ba your phone lines no so na afei ya hwe other matters de be wrap up. Shout out before you be call messages ni so no. Video yi utie na ohwe mu a how wanga will take on this video.
I say party no ho. The way I see party na nim the for lawyer for party ni ade. No maybe we see na so utie chira we say I don't party say be kunu for ni ade wo for say na. Eba na say na sabi o mo party ni call this kind of problem. So we be abobontin. I said this video should even be apprehended by now. What you say? Party leaders because they are identifying themselves as MPP people.
Yes.
They are identifying themselves that they are coming from a camp within the MPP.
Yes.
Not the same people who say it's party now. You need to me no.
Yeah,
say this people should be apprehended and they are voting.
I mean, and you are hailing them.
What you say?
The catcher say me ye juma di tia party my party Lucy.
I'm a sign party ba.
Now crown or samba o campo. Now won't be a table and one genesebra. Now what you say I'm pass what you my party Lucy. I want us
to now. Obviously say these people. You ask legitimate question. How many were your numbers?
Yes.
So what's when they pay you the oh Ghana how much do you say? Sebi you campaign year you call on a 276 constituency. It's close to 4 months. Crump no number can ultimate tall. Dr. Bami has to be able to do it. Dr. Brian Brian the champion. He has to be able to do it. It's more numbers you're saying. I'm going to go 199 constituency. Dr. Bami losing in to John Mahama. More numbers are saying I'm going to go constituency in Lucy. Why almost 37 39 seat parliament. Some you are concerned what is in Easter. Nakaka been 7 and more can. The people who are looking at your character, you know, when you put by now, you know, they are also there at Tuama. That should tell you that near my year within party near my year, you know, people are outside there watching us. What you say? So, most say a party bakuma. Seminar Diamoka, our Bontimo, you know, when you're careful, Muse, some you candidates in a year pre about a man, or also so. For party, if you mistreat them, there's a high likelihood that they will have voter apathy. What you say? Yes. Because party Nankasano, the leadership and show a good or very mature leadership skills are. And now did the pass say in this crisis, may say you got 2 national executive elections now. None of them could even go past 30% of vote as a because majority of party people from them feeling that these people have disappointed us as our leadership. What you say? In the sad time when it's animal when I say come your crowd at the home, sir, and now we party mom do sana movie. And you know, be a sub you party no, and the one who pass have been arguing and that from pa, so be a genuine Timor. You will not take these people serious.
Not at all.
A combine the one maybe or bonny webinar for medicine at Roman Casa. What you say? And Obian share and near my air cost war MPP party as we stand now. So some you akoko krampoe akokokora esore se obedi ono aboka na chia wa chinebe we twam tram so akokko no se akokko na kwako repu dwan be say se sabi akokko esore se obaba ye campaign ma ono aboka na ade chi ye ka se eh odwan na onam na akokko na na
se
ade ye be ka bia
sell kwa
me ma me na atoshi some few years ago no ye campaign de ni ma Dr. Bamia ade na mo ameka no school video won sense ade na sama aboka nyina mo ameka Oh, baby, di Honorable Kennedy Agyapong bia na obon dey eno an say ye album e dey amount. What you say? It no serious person should buy this. Party ni dey catch delegates ni say nipa etobama party ni MPP any aban so be dia they don't just vote on one affair we nim dia na obi bio. Now even if you put the nim dia no we explain to perspective. Dr. Bamia was handed the economy. One of the main reasons no Tony nipa sabio e kind of correct any say Lucy election was based on the economy. What you say? Yes. Young trouble when nipa work campaign message. The message is very resounding. People are accepting the message. It is a fact that people cannot run away from industrialization and creation of jobs. Yeah. People cannot run away from decentralization of government ministries. May they works and houses in Ashanti region. Yeah. Sabi, we have been in this nation. Sabio nipa heterogeneous like amanfa in ya free what you say but they can the equitable distribution of resources of Ghana ha obia me I am so much passionate about the 5 northern regions because sabi a buying budget or spending work to say Accra Kumasi Takrade no it can never be compared to a buying budget or spending in any of the 5 northern regions. What you say it is a buying work as say may the direct ministry record the place ababia award the northern region. What is he trying to tell you? Sabi Papa John the man Mahamo Isrimni Dr. Bamia be dia do Isrimni nipa kaye for Ghana ha Dr. Bamia timi suggest bibia say kaye for dem tisu ade no afekra me komamba bia say that be am so ane mo is this a person you think you are going to vote for them? Pine.
Someone you want to be sending
Pine. It is a new Namonswana Contai. And this time, no more for taxes. It took Nana to drink of there are more people from the northern sector than any other sector. Near Benya a northern vice president. No one to me and last minute I think I'm bus driving. No more bomb so. Vice president, you know, why didn't you go up there? For 8 good years, we need one major project and another decision and say, ready, Koyana faculty anymore in northern region. Not even a share butter factory. Can you imagine? Not even any better thing that people can boast to say, a better 1,000, 2,000.
And how the Ankayente said Dr. Mahmoud Bamiampo, Aqua established Dawa factory. I will produce Dawa Po.
You could not
Dawa, even Dawa factory.
Not even a yam factory be or you could not because Okoba to say Dambai NSA Bindu new or Moya by Repa Oko Sabi Union Konkoma for there was not even a single factory so Sabi because of Sabia Mo to buy the preservation storage near the command by the cheap no I'm bringing you a storage facility but best stop by and the sandy pan the catchers or not per SMC will be also a bro Juma direct or no. And Sadi Paya Katen say the northern region no it contains when union konkoma for be eden Okom district near the now Sabuba near the what else in northern region more teaching hospital power echo off no it took an intervention of an account man to come and do it that another Dr. Bamia no that time say you nipa dominant no abamu what you say dominant is obey defense minister nyina pen what you say. What was his achievement? What was there Ben or your boy Sabu? You know, Konkoma for Domin to a castle Pemo Seminole or by year defense minister and I didn't dominate to a union Konkoma for. O call Jane market at you on the call Adiko Tukuna or not king upon a comma 120,000 say and finance a man. And one more Jane or Sabu Abubushino. Many of them are Konkoma people. Maybe and no one are Konkoma market in our. He could not do Dr. Bame could not do anything for you. Dominic could not do anything for you.
And no baby.
I know like I said. Or no Pewasem say or not kidding the
I am Kwasabata or not for you.
Sasem no more or not for messages. You will catch people to also replicate the same thing in the south here.
Young Kwasabata or not for Yemfa messages amount for Ediabano na for you. Yembia phone lines and on amount for your normal ending combo. Sabato we are fair. Mr. Nkum, Ebeka say a Jerry Afeba. We know about home design.
Come back, Mr. Nkum.
It's in order.
Mr. Sumeni, I don't know where Pal also.
I don't boko. Area mouth was saying.
Okay, in some ways, so my main for YouTube messages are Hodwa, Abano, and 2J. Where I am Mrs. Elizabeth, or to get connected with my family. Honorable Ken, a foul. Where Massa, or see in Ken we trust. Black Soul say, Now I understand why people were calling him a Chim Mafia, Agyapong, and with my incoming president, Kennedy, like he could never ever be a president. Way for appear or say he is patriotic, honest, honest, disciplined, and passionate about development of Ghana. Be bold and vote for the pragmatic and job creation man. Come 31st January 2026. Vote number 1. Vote for Ken. We also Kencity Media. I say Black Rasta is hypocritically attacking Honorable Ken for no reason. But the good thing is that the good people of Ghana have been defending Honorable Ken in the comment section of his video. We also say Rita. I say good afternoon, Mr. Albert. Delegate, vote for Honorable Ken. Number 1, say Kutu, say Bam. We so Richard, or say get connected. Agyapong Kwame say good afternoon, Mr. Albert. Somebody should tell Dr. 00 Bamia to leave NPP party alone because Ghanaians are not ready to vote for him. Never, or say watching you live from the Wu Equia Pem Masenu Pain. We so Raman Abdul, or say Ken 2028. Yamame Winnie Agyapong say, good afternoon, Albert and my granddaughter. Hope you are in good health by God's grace. Wherever Mr. Nkum is, I wish him speedy recovery. Sinupe as it is, be bold and courageous. God is with you, have no fear. We also Sabina Akon, or say, if you need job and power for 2028, vote number 1. Prince Harry say, good afternoon, Mr. Asumeni. I say it is time to elect Ken to lead Ghana, not a lawyer, not a banker, not a footballer, not a boxer, but a businessman. Let Ken be Ken. Way a senior JJ. I say, please bring forth your more often because he also fires like the way Albert fires. Way to say Samuel. I say, winning back for Kennedy. Martin say, or if he just Domiabra, or say a very fantastic job done, Mr. Nkum. 56 days more, or say 56 days more left to make Honorable Ken our flag bearer. So if you are a delegate, get connected for a victory together. Inshallah, Ken Bebanti. Mamenfa WhatsApp messages no so kakra enka hona Mr. Sumeni mi fa wunsi. Okay, nti so mama me na me fa WhatsApp messages nembra.
Okay, nti ye be fa WhatsApp messages na ya hwe messages a afi WhatsApp aba na fi yentoa enkomo no so se da bidi kan kan no ene you are rest assured say ye be bie phone lines so ama won so kakra opesa oka no watumi aka de aba program so nti yentoa so WhatsApp ho.
Okay, we kwaku gadu aka kanye wo betimi aye. I say good afternoon, Mr. Nkum and Sabatel. I will come and visit you soon. Why? I say Agyapong is preaching industries and development, how to move Ghana to the world. Mr. Digital is telling us that me can be no, and I also can be me. I say, my goodness, Baumia campaign no atonsium. Agyapong is coming like kakai. We also I say good afternoon, Sinupen crew. This is Nana SC. I say Honorable Kennedy has a secret about his work, and I say and that is giving. Luke 6:38 says, "Give it, I say give, and it shall be given unto you." And the Lord also loves a cheerful giver. That is what he has learned, and it is working for him. At times, he donates huge and expensive items and does not, and that does things as if he doesn't know what to use his money for. But no, it's because he has a heart of giving, and God keeps blessing him. If anyone wants to be like him, then he should also start giving. Honorable Kennedy has been ordained by God, and that is his time to, and this is his time to deliver for his country. Thanks. I say, Madam Sabato, please read my message. Mam Pacho Makaya Mau. Where's so I say, oh, Mr. Nkum, I wish you speedy recovery. General Asumeni and Agyapong daughter. I say, okay, I say, I in control. Missing you, son. Baumia belongs to the NDC. It will be suicidal to vote for him. Let's vote for Kennedy Agyapong. He can win us power. We say good afternoon, Mr. Political Czar. Mesinu Payne say, no man ever got very high by pulling other people down. It is a man's own mind, not his enemies or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Leadership is always linked to integrity and trust. Ghanaians don't trust Dr. Bawumia, but for Honorable Ken, he behaves that the importance of serving the people rather than ruling over them. 99% believes that Honorable Ken is honest, bold, disciplined, philanthropist, uncorrupt, and pragmatic, experienced leader. So delegate, let's vote for number 1. Vote for jobs. In Ken we trust. Amabankwa Richmond, Odifi Asokori Koforidia, and Ebaye. We say, I want Ken to come. Kwame Opare is my name. Okay. We say good afternoon, Mr. Albert. It is shame. A whole Dr. 00 Bawumia has lost his campaign message, thinking they can use unnecessary propaganda to Honorable Kennedy or Agyapong, but NPP delegates are not ready for Dr. 00 Bawumia again. Hashtag vote number 1 for jobs. And pass solo the wu ekia pem masinu pain. We say good afternoon, Mr. Nkum and Asumeni. I say, so do we have delegates who are still thinking of voting for Dr. Bawumia? Why? Do they need power or want to remain in opposition? Oh, NPP. I can imagine if Honorable Ken is an NDC member, I can tell you for sure nobody would have contested him. He will go unopposed. I'm Kojo Kwanza watching you live from Awutu of Fada near Bojias.
Fabe to be count for young phone lines.
Okay, where you Mate Jan or the fee Jiso Domiabra. I say good afternoon, Mr. Nkum. The victory of Honorable Ken is still blowing. So wherever you are, get connected before it is too late. Regards to my mother, Auntie Kuya Agyapong of Esasi Bonte Fufuo, and Honorable Lawyer Kwabna Boateng, MP of Ejiso constituency, and best regards to number 1 shattered man, Honorable Ken. Inshallah, Ken Beba. We say, hello, Mr. Albert, please. Not that we the NPP didn't vote, but we voted against NPP because DMB was a wrong candidate for 2024. Mr. Albert, I assure you that if NPP delegates elect Honorable Ken as flag bearer, the percentage that NPP will get in 2028 election will be the most highest percentage ever happened before. I am connected with all my heart. Robert from Amasaman. And Zimamefa last one, we Namifa Wunsi.
Yeah.
We say good afternoon, Sinupe. It's turned all the way in markets, in churches, in mosques, in taxis, and in all social gathering places. Everyone is talking about Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Can't NPP delegates see this? Please, delegates, do the needful for power in 2028. I rest my case, so Masinu Payne, way of our Lord, as Okoriko Foridia, and a message we buy. To Mr. Sumeni Medu Besiha. And
fa Missy Hanafe, young phone lines and also 0240 550 899. 0240 899 nafi onso bra nebeka ode kakama oba no wine tietie mama ya nafi ya toazo. Hello, good afternoon.
Fine afternoon, Mr. Asmani.
Hello, good afternoon.
Fine afternoon, Mr. Asmani.
Sinu pain.
Ya kan sani ya tie.
Minu ya udi ni baby akasa free na yentoaso.
Bela be na chimkusi.
Bacha yentoaso.
Yeri kan bo abasuka. Ele di wasu ni abe man na mpa na any time, you want to count there.
And then the media buy.
Okay. Now, many of them are in BB. NPP anti-phone now. Somebody as soon as you know.
Yes.
Before you go on fire, you trouble. You know, you campaign to me. I can go upon Chroma. Ukum, at your man's alcohol, it's not that call of one alcohol. Now, the way Mama says with you, when you who? You can't hear any Bawumia. Me see, and the Agyapong or Ujatawa Wofro. But you don't tell no one treasure now. Why? Kennedy papa muni ya minya juma.
Yeda ase so odo de by 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Asmani.
Sinupain.
Yes, sir. Yeah, can you send me a tea?
Me bacha odini baby afresh.
Me friend in London, your friend in Ashka.
Oh, na Remo.
The cost now, no need no. The cost no. Man, yamu wow. Munjin this say. Littlewood on your NDC Nina Yakofano. And Baomia or your NDC. And money oh, will be someone NDC phoning nothing me up. Yembra because the will give it up in terminal. A Yamawo and see Yamana cost no ocean ye. It could be said instead of piano because send a day or bar one best Trinibium now want it so and so a honor I say Mumma when need a home. And one I make a semican. Yeah, that's it. It can and this is for big chain. I have Pompino because one bet to me, over to me, I did Mamma. I won't me on only one a bushroom. Me, mammy, crown to me, son, no, mammy, now wait over to me. I want to be my convince mammy, Mombay, and this MPP Nina. Where no, they are more than dear cost. They are cost of motion here. Now, oh, you are done. Oh, you are done. 0240550899. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Hey, and your mind.
Sinupain.
I can't say.
What Udini baby Africa?
Me connected with the parish.
Yeah, that's it.
You see my fear of my head for more than 10 years. To be already on my head. Na my head from phone in a ha. Na me mamu yako ofi iwofa kwa chibuye. Ni yako kanisa kwa chibuye kami makumeti. The whole area. Obi afuno kamo wati ni ama misali. Nasoko kwa chibu. Misi so good na me bomb pie se me bashi na ba o man fu. Okay, ma ni simple ya ko do kwa bo jabadi. Ni mo ya ade. Na wo no ma ya du ko fa kadi. U fino. O mo breda. So mo abra. Me o ma so ni kan pe mama kam. Na me printing press go. Ni ko man go. E go do man go. Onu afi no work that uko domain kura double confirm ko ni do doma ene ye beto yan toni me ka san ni me da buwa makana bi aba me ga ba gwen na ba domain kuro aba be ye kan ta man na ni wura kumpre ku wo doma central doma east grand kwanta doma west amanda na ayi awu Omuso mi se brochi se kufa friend kala ni mi se brochi bien ma ye gwa brochi 39 years no ba brochi 1985 Bray Abraham
and oya da ne papa sabo
ba unya ba haya gere ba unya ba haya gere ba unya no ko fo asba ma amana to ma onabo oya wiki sa ni sa oya ko ba na sa ni so wiki sa na bro nyere on tena ho onen wo no fa ni be bi proma
ye da se on ko de so ahoma mu nye clear papa emu nye clear papa nti ruba bi ana ye nte won kan ba de national no say o support honorable Ken Agyapong. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupain. Hello, good afternoon. Me pacho tie me e wo phone num men tie wo TV no so. Tie wo phone num. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Sinupain.
Sinupain.
Udini baby akasa free.
I'm in the car me kasa free spinters.
Okay, yenti o.
Maybe the idea my friend honorable Ken here. Civilian Traore. ɔno pɛ na ɔbɛtumi asesa aman no yɛhia obi a ɔte sɛ honorable Kennedy Agyapong a ɔbɛtumi asesa aman no nti anka MPP for ɔbɛtumi a maybe there me join any party there let me say me a floating voter.
Okay.
But Selino ni Selini charisma and I was saying fan as a civilian Traore ɔno na ɔbɛtumi asesa aman na man yɛdaase.
Yɛn so yɛdaase 0240550899 na also ode aba. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, this is Tarek.
Sinupain.
I can't send you here.
Bacho Odini baby Afrefi.
Yes, sir, me Charles so for me free phone call.
Charles Bacho into.
This committee, and maybe you was a party the more. You do not matter if I do the first one. Hello.
Bacho ko wani into.
Na say how you dey we pa na mo say 24 party mo say me e ko timi amachiro. Say so mo flow.
Yeah.
Because mana ka jima na o bi da dey kiti no dey best say what dey na. Enti me slam say mrabo wa o 24 ne on form pa so mu ya o kwa.
Okay. I'm say petition enya continue we do a follow up na hwe dey empanifo ebe ka ho. Yeah, that's by before the last two calls na fe yemfa phone is this here. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sinupain.
You can't send your team.
Bacho Odini baby Afrefi.
You from Desmond Kaseflu Kumasi.
Desmond bien tio.
Minua Abet ene de me da so bebre. Na de nyina na me kan say MPP ngoso ejina etu ahene ni esi ahene. Amanyuku no behwe so ejina ho so.
Yeah.
De nyina de frede ne yesro mo say na no no okọ kwan so to okusi etu aka no. Se okodwama yetum de sebo e de firi no.
Yeah.
You Agyapong ne kure kan na ti no matemamufo so frɛ no enye bibie ntia oye ne kwakanfo o ka se hwe sora o ma onzi utirase but Dr. Mahmoud Ba mu mi sa se o ka oye ana Ghana fo ni mu gidie onu a chief man boko gina nanim se oni nkrofo bi akwa allowance on ba besi 42 senior high school e de ama o ma no ene Otramodi University yemi sa se foundation kromotwa na foundation kromotwa e Dr. Mahmoud Ba mi ati mamu fo ni mu gidie yesre tu ahene se mumma yentie na fomfo ne ka utika mamu su fre yewura Kennedy ohene Agyapong na busu apanyina ku yere de mo obi a wabre enye obi asebe omreda yemi sase Dr. Mahmoud Ba mi ne papa ebe ye council of state member under JJ Lawrence apenso from 92 to 2000.
Yeah.
Papa sanzo be regional minister ama adododie ya okonya ne papa nya no nzo be nya nyina yemi sase ko se factory ko wa bia bida na ko se factory ko bia bida obi yawo no akura se ase dumping hwenwuma wa bia our papa be regional minister or sanzo be council of state member sika any adododie Dr. Mahmoud Ba omi nya nyina yemi sase ko se factory ko bia bida nje sre tu ahene for ya dig moto dwe egu fom ya di ndumi ntu bi but yes mo say omi ngo fa yura Kennedy ohine Agyapong ra na MPP ekwan ne for pa mo me ne nwure yesre wini abet mo ne nyame nya aduma
ye da se onso ne nyame entena ye be fa last call na fe ye de ni nyina abana we. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, my name is
Sinupain.
Wa umi akọ crossman ni nka sefre ko atentia so
aja ku yenti o.
You may remember about so far legacy agrupa shamu bojuma.
Yeah, that's
now we master wa say MPP so I'm a first by time. We ma me gapo ya pa me dan ye no be kwai. Ye be ta so good pa ko ne ko jano. Na me master MPP mpan for say who will kuma security Dubai. Na for na nam fe di obe be so Kennedy na ba. Wa din ka bo ke che do MPP party na din kunum. Next MPP delegate. Ta o we lo pan ko man pe for di e na omu nda kom koso so mo foka omu ko dum omu se dina yebo la Kennedy wanda body kam baba ama MPP adinku mesre ye power le pomo la Kennedy ye ko di power no 2028 bida se baba
ye da se kwaku una obeye last caller em se ye ntumi mfa course ni bia bia ye be hwe ye maame na atoshe ado ono se the campaign a oye e wa Ashanti region briefly na fe me ne minua Shadrack and wrap it up na yɛmfa an episode no ɛma na wie enti yɛnhwɛ yɛ maame na toshi ado lawyer former MP for Tema West, former District Assembly Common Fund Administrator, and the campaigner, and that what Jijiramu den Edima Yura or Hene Kenohene Agyapong, Ashanti regional. Yanshani briefly, Nafi Yamra.
5 days now. Many one in a Jumata, many one bar. Now, me share Abana Yababetun. A mood dinner, any new my cost for no. It was that me who say, try any crack could draw. I had about call 2028. Umia, a Canadian company. Adiana Yakon, and Yenufunum, and Yaburo, Yapadiot, Yampadia Yako, pass to Nuita. Yapakakai, no one will have said in Kitiao. Adiana Kosono, and yes, will be back at house away to Nimadia, where you are your doctor, and your doctor, lawyer, and Adiana Yapa, and Kientu position. I am who share I said in Katia or Brad for no child with me, and I'm a boy. May tell you, child, or no, so make cat, we eat in everything. So, Yaniabre. Power any epe enya grodi ya pedienu ya pedion den ya pedion camera ade na ya ko ne mu bedi enso manso kwanta fo de ntia mo betena ne se mo ne me kwa pam mu se wo mo kosoro e ba fo ya be che na se mo ye sure se ya be che dia ene eji ogina ye nim no se so no so ya okunfo Enya Brofoka, Enya World Bank, Enya IMF, Enya Noa, ding. Nadia Waye Beda, Abra Yewo position, Canada Japan, Yatina to BNI, because on no to minimum more pray. Media Bida Namika, and yet the Bida Bay. Dio to be dinner of Bamem. Sramwa, you to me Casa, their one shroby, their wire prepared is said, or one and Quenwo of a cop. And no chilasa Yabaya Basabasa, Lady, you be making sure say will be a great Yanya Basabasa, and so a number of young dear Bokosrawan Yedidi, the ship crew and him Yamaneto, who choose will lead her, and Bobby can't tell.
We a honorable lawyer Irene Nai Toshi Ado, former MP Tema West, former District Assembly Common Fund Administrator, and then or your chief campaigner at the honorable Ken or Hene Agyapong. Now or say campaign no and you for nom and ya Bayera Abrewajo when you contobre near quantity. Ye yam bema obedi animu. Okasana na me spirit I charged because you share 2024 election any 2028 na difference wom 2024 na MPP de tia ban mu a enema nyina hye yensem eno edura no pa no nkron na me ma dane ma etie ko 2028 ya ye wo opposition no uhia osabere makukudurufo a oba bedi wanim edo akosa Sharak in the next 5 minutes yen wrap it up based on Atoshi ne commentary I
think say Imam Natoshi sometimes say ote afar now heard the personality that's what kasa we say hey other nipa no need say like or a very calm in his nature and everything but on any so and you dey wo share MPP delegates and mo e di tumi am say mo nya hyehyɛ ne nkoyi flag bearer for the party no mo heard the 2024 election about when the course mo heard see Ghana Okoba bit is a Techiman South, Hona, Union Penny Martin, James Acosta, the constituency.
Yes.
Or no vote to Nyan, and also Dr. Burmia. But on Pono, you declare as well when you are Banumpono. Share the NDC for the year, or no crown final declaration here, the Batesano. Yes, men declare no because to trust some NDC for a year or Techiman South because leader no dear Nimuno. We're done. One was general that's why condition edit to the fever and Hana Panumpo. Show Kakwe Central. Ebra, Patrick Boam and the constituency. Yeah, to about more than 1 week. na baba Sadik edenam so na renya ba
ya declare no
enye ne den a enka ju so betimi ayede agin seat ba seat bebre ba ye lusu ye no it is out of nyatwom ne ka what can you dey saying
ese uyo hufuo
edi husubanya Dr. Bameda na di 24 election. That's why we lost more seats bebre o ha. I can tell you for a fact that we won those seats. But because of second before a shine now they are prepared no afei no police ni gina no baba ho ba ni say we ye any mistake and we ye little firm or stricter. And this na already no o presidential can consider defeat to them no. Eti onyina ye ya to ba we lot see after see a declare we no see nyoma NDC for the MPP for farm Moshe officer na ye pam mu pie constituency to trust me koso the 2028 election na ye kono
yeah
you pass edin ketia definitely me tran ka wona be lead NDC
we are sure
we dey tran ha
me so I be wasem
e BBC etu hwe ni suban eni nipa bi oba down the NDC for no hwe ade abasintele eye in 2024 election as a Bemani MPP party because nipa ye to amamo yi ese mo ni party ni nipa kuma party ni they signed all of them.
That's a Bema.
Ekuma MPP and ahunyi abremu no. Nipa ye toba mo from the 2017 ebano. They abandoned all these energetic hard guys from the MPP achi. It me I always when I meet to say anybody to say American mo mudi back in Japan China. They are so much like happy and willing to do everything to support honorable Kenya Japan candidature because so on the DDA then first moto na man for snatch ballot box muhu member kantinka omukoji MPP and that's how for nyina won fa because we presented ourselves with the candidate sabio we know we weak and no nya kukudro be di party nanim so we are telling delegate that asema ye ma me na to shika no we don't need any other candidate ye per candidate say party ni kwa hoyehia mo timidi ne sasini mu akolima party no ye per party a leader obedi animo on radio, on TV, the Kasania, no, it sends waves, shock waves to the opposition, no. And any pa, oh, and I'm a car be chireno, and all car be chireme, me car be chireno, and all car be chireme. So the promoter was only mobile to you.
And I said, no, best sounds cabiachro, and also a cabiachro.
If you can't get one, and a pipe on toko, and a policy, I pipe on toko, and no, what you say? So about many pa, the campaign message, even say, even within the party, a month I saw anima. People are even calling us say some too many people will there is no person from Kwame Nkrumah time I will be leading any political party Sabio what touching them mind with investment as on Japan. There is no single person
what touching them mind chain honorable Ken or Hene Agyapong
through investment Minia
Shadrach Fojo Anna Meneno Edi Nkomo or a member of business executive for Ken and a train and Nkomo and was Sinupay so Mamma Fast that I say Emma Tabia Takum a memedro unya and run say water tafre you'll be a sachet mu and you'll be a bottle no yam fan pie ye de see them sachet no and ranty and the show mutum it's on chroma a bon on 9 no num no nsia ha onam kwaso kofi no ahya ase tafre bi obedru fie be bon on so no nwotwe na umema sem SCP esita eno no na ogina mema nyina na mu na otimi ebo adwuma e de hye mema enmonyam mame fast dama production crew ni nyina headed by Kweku Amu Date Esquire asedan koma Ejando Justice Benjamin Dixon Tai George Sarkodie aka Focus asedan kese koma Kwesininsen Elikem and asedan kese koma Dr. Moses Okai Director of Radio for Oman FM ana Barnabas ni Imam so amotena mu e Oman FM asedan kese koma Ash FM crew no ana nap radio crew ni nyina aseda kese enkoma mo na speedy recovery so enkoma menua Mr. Nkum se Nyankopon ka ho na oma ho enye den na se ambra be ka yense biem ena me ametena djubade mu di ho chia me de Albert Asmani adomdome ya ochina ye de yani echire mu ewo Eastern region honorable Ken Ohene Japan the second phase of the Eastern regional tour no ochina ye ko okre constituency yakwa Akuapem North constituency yakwa Akuapem South constituency enti amanfo amuti ho nyina ochina ho ene edi sinipei ebe free edi aba enti munjo ani crew no na munhye nyina wo Eastern region na yemfa dwumade no hye so kama na bibia enye fefefe aha ene ede ene episode nisi nyame ya adom ochina ebe hia na fei yede sinipei from the Eastern region no ede abrel na yebedi enkomo bebre me da se do afidie ni to ha ye kɔ na dwumadi aka nyina so atoa so Oman Ash and nap radio and 2 television. Yet as I saw Jim Brenner, Yakram.